K K K K K K K K K K K
K. No, Toasty.
K K K Taco V K la 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 K K K K K K K K.
Hello. Yes. 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 Yeah. Yes. 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 Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Yes, that's me.
Hi. Yes. Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes. Yes.
It seems that she's not here right now.
Yes. Yes.
It's the most special day.
It is.
Guess what day it is?
It's our anniversary day.
It's our anniversary. We've been married for no. We've been married to the podcast for a year now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't believe we've been doing this for a year.
Yeah, that is a long amount of time.
Yeah.
20 episodes.
Yeah. This is probably the longest consistent. This is the longest consistent D&D thing I've ever done. Yeah. But this is the longest, probably one of the longest consistent projects.
Yeah, me
I've
too.
ever had.
Yeah. Thanks for being on the journey for me.
Yeah.
With me.
And you too. Thank you for inviting me.
Yeah. I have a thing.
Ooh.
I hid this in your room last time.
Wait, seriously?
No. Here, don't say what it... Do you have scissors?
Yeah, I do.
Can I use these?
Yeah. They don't work well, but yeah. Do you want, actual scissors? That'll,
actual scissors.
work better?
You were saying?
Yeah. Oh.
Yay, we got sparkling apple cider.
Yay!
Because that's my favorite drink in the whole world.
Nice.
That's why I got the cups.
Ah.
Do you want some?
Sure.
I'm gonna pour it on your floor.
It's fine, there's been worse things. No.
I said I was gonna pour it on the floor.
I didn't think you actually meant you were gonna pour it on the floor. Don't give me that much. Okay, that's good.
Yeah, it's... Oh!
Wow, it's very fizzy.
I like it because, well, one, it looks like champagne for celebrations, and two, it's secret. It's it's because it's my favorite drink in the whole world.
Yeah.
So that fits nicely.
Yeah. Happy birthday to the podcast.
Yeah, happy birthday.
Cheers. So apparently I think I like sparkly drinks now.
Wow.
Yeah. This is the second sparkly drink I've ever enjoyed. This entire episode is just gonna be us drinking sparkling cider.
Alright. 2 glasses down. And 2 gulps.
Nice. Alright.
Do you want more?
Huh? No, I'm good right now. I haven't actually finished it.
Okay. There's a little bit left, sorry.
Okay.
Oh, whatever. Alright, so that was fun.
Yeah.
We're not doing anything special today, per se. It rhymes. Yay. Instead, Kay, we're going to be doing a normal episode.
Oh.
But I think we've prepared some questions for fun. Oh, wait, recap. Last time on Dungeons and Dragons.
Dun dun dun.
Also, I have a cold, so if my voice sounds... I don't have a cold. I have something. Let's just say it's a cold.
Yeah.
I'm probably going to die, though.
Yeah. This is the last episode ever. We're never doing another one.
I should get these away from me by flinging them across the room. Last time... wait.
Here, let's grab some fidgets.
No.
Yes. We always end up fidgeting with things that
Yo, the fidget Gatorade.
Yeah. Take your pick.
The fidget Gatorade. This is my fidget toy. Alright, whatever. As long as it doesn't make too much noise.
Yep.
Alright, well, can I give the recap now?
Yes, sorry.
Oh yeah, so you killed the will-o-wisps, you went to the archivist's house, you left the archivist's house, you met some hunters, you went to the city, you found out that you got evicted from your house.
No, that guy stole my apartment. He stole my house.
And then you,
No, that's...
and then you, what'd you do? Oh, and then it was over. And there's a mysterious person called the Druid that I didn't really think through that much, but you want to go find him, so...
Yeah.
Which is your command. So that was basically it.
Yeah.
Okay, now we have some questions for each other, I believe?
Yeah. I also got some spell cards in the meantime.
Oh, yeah.
Because Christmas happened.
And
I got more... I got Paladin spell cards, so we won't have to look through the books every single time I need my spells.
Awesome.
But I did get 2 more books.
Awesome. Wait, which 2?
I got Tasha's.
Awesome.
And I got Xanathar's.
Awesome.
Yeah, I don't have Xanathar's here with me.
No.
But...
Okay, yeah. So these questions are based on the fun fact categories we usually do. They're not just random ones.
Yep.
So do you want to start?
Sure.
With yours?
Yeah. Alright, just to start off...
Yeah, I think, I have 5 and you have 10.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright.
So say the category.
Alright, this is like a world.
Yeah, so, wait, you have 5 world, 5 character, and then...
5 world, 4 character, and then 1 that relates to both world and character.
Okay.
So, just to start off, like, what are the common deities that are worshipped? Like, this world has, like the Abrahamic, deities.
Well, it doesn't.
No, I mean, like, our world. Real life has, like, the Abrahamic deities and, like,
That's
Hindu
a true statement.
gods and, like, as, like, very major...
Oh, you're, like, well, in a world where gods are real, sorry to religious people out there, where gods are real...
Physical beings.
Where gods are real and they do stuff.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not sure if any... Maybe, like, in Greek mythology, maybe? But, like, you know... but, you know, in a world where gods are common things, there's a lot of them. There's not, like, that many religions, I guess. So people worship the gods.
But not, like,
they can hear prayers occasionally. But there's not really, like, a unified religion. Everybody can basically pick a god. They can basically pick anything, and there's a god for it.
Nice. So they're, like, not very, like, there aren't specific gods that get worshipped more.
I mean, I'm sure there are, but it's not, I don't...
But they're not big enough to, like...
I mean, yeah, gods don't gain power from being worshipped.
Okay.
They gain power from importance of internal affairs, mainly.
Interesting. That's cool. This one is also kind of like world. I'm going through my 5 world ones first.
Yeah.
Are there, like, other continents that are known about?
Yeah, there's other continents. They're just not important.
They don't, like... The kingdom and stuff... The kingdoms don't really, like... Do they interact, is what I'm...
Yeah, I think there's Italy.
Nice.
From the first episode.
Oh,
Second episode, actually. No, first? I don't know. Italy is there.
Yeah.
That's a other country, kingdom, whatever. And then... Yeah, there's a couple other on this continent.
Cool.
Yeah. But no one's at war or anything right now, so it's not really... like, maybe they could, but, like, this isn't exactly medieval times. It's, like...
It's just a different world.
It's just a different world, so, like, it's convergent, but things happen differently.
Yeah. Actually, that's a perfect segue to... I feel like I'm, like, on an interview, and you're, like... That's a perfect segue, actually, to the... actually, the 5th question that I have. But I guess I'll do that third. Have there been any major wars?
There have, but they're not, like, that important.
Like, would they be, like, learned about in school, or are they, like...
I mean, yeah, they'd be learned about in school, but it's, I mean...
Nothing, like, recent.
Nothing that recent, no.
Okay. And then, this one, honestly, also kind of relates to a character, like, the history of the relations between the trolls and the kingdom. Like, do they interact? Like...
occasionally.
Like, any, like, diplomatic stuff, or are they just kind of, like, they both acknowledge that they're there and don't really have any reason to interact?
Well, one of them, they both exist within the kingdom. It's sort of like a Hyrule situation.
Yeah.
Basically. It's the same with everybody. It's just trolls are very big. Like, it's same with kobolds, same with any orcs.
Yeah.
They exist as, like, autonomous people. But, yeah, the trolls only live in a couple places, though.
Mm-hmm. That actually is perfect for the question that I had.
I'm so good.
I know.
At this.
You're actually, like, this is really good for the, one that I had, that's, like, the reason it's related to a character is because it's troll related.
I see.
And we know Allie's beloved character.
Well, we don't.
Well, I believe Allie is a beloved character by me.
I like Allie too. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So that actually kind of answers actually kind of answers the question of, are there other populations of trolls in the world? But not the second part, which is, like, did these trolls evolve to, like, you know how they look like alligators?
Yeah.
Do they, in other parts of the world, do they look like different animals? Or are they also alligators?
Let me get into it.
Okay.
This is one of the rare world things that Gwenna won't know.
Yeah.
Because this is something that I made up myself.
Yeah.
That is not in the books, because they don't have, like, taxonomy, I don't think.
Yeah.
I don't know. So basically, they look like alligators because they are alligators. They're like, they're a species of they're like true crocodilians. They're not like more basal stuff like kobolds are.
Yeah.
And they evolved to stand upright for some reason. Don't ask me why. And they don't look like other animals in other places. There's probably slightly different variants.
Like how? Like they would be alligators, not like caimans or...
No,
stuff.
It's not like that. They're not. Okay. They look like alligators because of, like, convergent evolution. They're not not actually just alligators.
Okay.
There's a biological imperative behind this. They don't look like different things depending on where they are. They will look different, but they won't look like different species of crocodilian.
Yeah. They would just be, like, different colors or, like...
Different colors, probably just vaguely different sizes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sort of thing.
Like, it's like the horses on Shingatig.
Yeah.
Okay. That kind of also segues nicely.
Wow, you have so many
segues.
I do, actually.
Into the final question for the world. Like, besides, like, dwarves and orcs, like, are there other other people that live in the mountains?
In the mountains?
Yeah, because I know we established that in one of the episodes, I think it was probably the first one, where Gwenna was leaving the city, that orcs live in the mountains as well.
Yeah, orcs basically live... Well, they live in the mountains. They live, like, by the foothills, though. They like the grassy areas. I think we said that they go there for, like, Mary or something. I don't know, whatever.
Yeah, there's, like, a ritual.
Yeah, there's a ritual.
A tradition.
So they can go to the mountains. They're like humans, but, like, a little less versatile in habitat, I would say.
Okay.
Other people, I mean, I'm sure there are kobolds live in the mountains.
Yeah.
But kobolds live everywhere.
Yeah.
Like, literally everywhere. I guess Goliaths, maybe. That's a thing from D&D.
Yeah.
What other D&D species would fit into mountains? Yeah, that's basically it.
Yeah. Would there be, like, tieflings places?
Tieflings? Tieflings can pop up anywhere.
Oh, yeah, because they're the way they happen, yeah. Alright. Again, on the topic of where things are located. This is into the character ones now. Mm-hmm. Where's Hunter originally from, if you can say?
If I can say, Hunter is from the swamp.
So he did originally come from the swamp. He did.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's the southern accent that I can do. It's not based on. It's just a stereotypical southern accent.
Yeah.
It's just the southern accent that originates from the swamp area. That's all it is. I wasn't trying to caricature anything. I was trying to do a basic southern accent, and I've decided that is the accent that everyone from the swamp has.
Interesting. That's cool.
Because it's very small. Maybe it's probably like a troll accent. Originally, but it went on to humans that lived in the swamp because of probably something, I don't know.
Yeah, that makes sense. Because they probably interact a lot.
Yeah. Don't ask me why there's British people in this world either, though. I'm not gonna answer you.
Yeah, British people. Yeah.
It's like a virus.
Yeah. Yeah. This one kind of just. Well, okay. There are two possible segues we can do here.
Okay, choose one.
One into funny voices, and one into the swamp again.
Choose one. I don't really care.
Okay. Let's get the swamp one. Okay. How did Allie come to work at her library?
Someone needs to work there.
Fair. Was it like a family thing, or she just applied?
Yeah. There's no application. They don't really have that. I don't know. Her family worked there, and they died, and so she works there now.
Good to know. And then, how did Worm come to meet Sherd?
Worm meet Sherd?
I'm pretty sure you already went over this, but
their parents knew each other.
Okay. And then, the last but not least,
Sherd knew Worm's parents. Not Sherd's parents.
Oh yeah.
Knew Worm's parents.
Yeah.
Although they probably did, but that's not how they met. Sherd is a pretty respected archaeologist.
Cool. Really need to find that guy.
Yeah, you probably do.
And my last question, last but not least, of course, everyone's favorite little Gaudio of audio.
Oh.
I have a question about Sick.
Okay.
Does he, have a relationship with his parents? Or does he just consider the archivist to be his family?
He considers the archivist to be his father, although, his...
Is he, his biological father?
No. His biological father is the god of wind.
Right.
Or a god of wind. And his biological mother is a crow.
Yeah.
Oh,
he's probably way outlived his mom.
Yeah. She's probably dead.
Yeah.
But he didn't know her that well. And we might find out his relationship to his biological father sometime.
Ooh. Nice.
Alright, that was your questions?
Yep. Thank you for answering those.
You're welcome.
There are a few in there that I was like, I don't know if you're gonna want to answer those, but...
Yeah.
Thank you for
doing that. That's what
it
I feel like to be on an interview thing.
Yeah.
Okay. I have a couple for you.
Oh, okay.
Mine are, weirder because I can ask you anything, and you will answer, because I'm a DM and I need to know things about your character sometimes. As opposed to, you who can't...
Curiosity.
Yeah, exactly. So here are some things. What would Gwenna's favorite real-life book be?
Ooh, that's a good one.
Yeah, I thought so.
Okay. From any time period?
Yeah.
Alright.
Cursed Child.
No. Trying to figure out, what her vibes... to me, Gwenna's vibes are more TV show vibes, which is funny because she's a book character.
I don't get that at all.
You don't...
I don't think that she would like TV.
Oh, no, I don't think she would like TV. I mean, the vibes that I feel, the way
see.
that I imagine her in my mind is not, the way that she would be illustrated in a book. She would be animated in a TV show.
Well, I'm not talking about what she'd look like. I'm talking about what she would like to read.
I know, but those vibes...
Yeah, okay.
I'm trying to connect to books, and I can't. I feel like... I think she would like House on the Cerulean Sea.
Probably.
Because, like,
Is Gwenna a more fiction or a non-fiction person, though?
Fiction.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
I think... Yeah, because...
I feel like not, because you talk about her studies all the time.
Well, yeah, but, like... I would say I'm a kind of a studious person.
Ooh.
But I like fiction better.
Fair.
And I feel like it would just be a book that she would go back to over and over again. Mm-hmm. As like after she, cuz she's never really felt like she fits in, and
she's a freak, she's a weirdo.
And like,
oh, actually I know what it would be. It would be the unofficial ultimate Harry Potter spellbook.
Oh god. No, it wouldn't.
Or Quidditch Through the Ages.
No.
Or The Crimes of Grindelwald. Or
no, it wouldn't be anything J.K. Rowling.
Or Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone, like probably 15th edition.
It's the 10-year edition or something like that.
Are those new?
Which ones?
The unofficial ultimate Harry Potter spellbook.
No.
I never saw that before.
No, that's been on my shelf.
I'm gonna see when it's published.
Alright. You can tell by the dust on the top.
You're right, I can. Let's see when it was published.
But to answer the question, like...
2023?
Seriously? No, it can't... Yeah. You're revealing my Harry Potter face. But, like, she's never really felt like she fits in. And,
really?
like, it's a really wholesome, nice, kind book that she'd be able to read just over and over again, and I feel like she would weirdly relate to Chauncey a little bit.
I like Chauncey. He's a little slime guy.
Yeah. Also, Chauncey always reminds me of C. elegances, just because of the way that you draw C. elegances.
Yeah, but that's not the way I draw Chauncey.
Yeah.
I do have a drawing of what I think Chauncey actually looks like.
What do you think Chauncey actually looks like?
It's just an upside-down jellyfish. It's that simple.
Nice.
It's just a box jellyfish that's upside down. The mouth is the box jellyfish's little opening. Box jellyfish have eyes that have just been modified on stalks, and all the arms and stuff are just the tentacles that moved lower down to manipulate things. It's that simple. I don't know.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Cool.
The only character who I don't like the design of is the guy. I forget what his name is. Arthur? Is it Arthur? The guy.
Who isn't the main character?
Yeah. The guy that, like, owns the orphanage.
I think
Spoilers.
Yeah,
Spoilers.
I think he is Arthur.
Yeah. I hate his design.
Huh.
You can't do that.
Yeah.
Everybody else is cool and a cool design. They were not... Spoilers, by the way.
Yeah.
They were not afraid to have there just be cool magical creatures until it came to the Phoenix.
Yeah.
Make it anything. Make it anything.
Make him a literal bird.
Make up your own creatures. Yeah, exactly. Like, in this world, they're... Like...
Don't do the supernatural thing.
Yeah, don't do the supernatural thing. They live in a world where wyverns exist, where
and a little guy named Chauncey can be a little boy who wants to be a bellhop is a slime guy.
He's a slime guy. I will say that they're marginalized.
Yeah.
However,
so is Arthur.
Yeah, well, they're marginalized, but so are people in the modern day.
Yeah.
That it currently exist.
Yeah.
And I also know that the House on the Cerulean Sea, whatever, it's supposed to be the space for, like, very special cases to go or whatever.
Yeah.
I understand that.
And, like...
But there's, like, if there are magical creatures in this world, it, like, I don't know. I understand also for, like, you know, plot relevance. Oh, how could he become the curator or whatever of the house if he was actually just a bird? Then don't make him a bird.
Yeah.
There could be a bird.
Yeah.
That's allowed to happen. There can be so many things.
Make him be able to turn into a bird.
Well, that's what they did, and that's a dumb decision. I don't like that. He shouldn't, like, phoenixes are just guys.
Or have him just, like, give him some bird-like features, or, like, just have him be something else.
Have him be a bird if you're gonna do phoenix. Otherwise, don't do anything. Don't have him be that. Have him do pyromancer. That's fine.
Yeah.
That's boring and dumb and stupid, but that's fine.
Yeah.
You're allowed to do that. he could have had so many magical properties, and they chose a phoenix. And I don't know why, because there's not even, like, a big battle at the end. I mean, there kind of is, where he has to scare people off. But, like, literally any of the characters could have scared somebody off.
Yeah.
And he could have scared somebody off if he had any other sort of magical powers.
Yeah.
So I don't know why they had to do that. I know it's because, it's charred, but, like, literally, like, everything, every detail that would lead to him being a phoenix could be replaced and
with something else.
With something else, yeah. It's stupid. I hate it so much. Why are phoenixes just people in this world? It makes literally no sense. It makes no sense in a world where there's wyverns and where there's slime guys and where there's, like, people that can turn into dogs and stuff like that, where there's gnomes.
Yeah.
It literally doesn't make sense.
Yeah. I never actually thought about it too hard.
I did.
But...
Oh, man. That's the one thing I hate about the book so much.
We repeat, "Don't you wish you were here?" to each other, like, a lot.
Yeah, don't you wish you were here? Anyway. Yeah.
Questions.
Yeah. Okay, second question.
Yeah.
This one I actually do have a thought about. If you don't know immediately, what would Gwenna be as an animal?
I think... Can it be extinct?
No.
Okay. It has to be live?
Yeah.
I feel like she would be, like... So I feel like just because of how, like, I always imagined her as, like, everyone knows when they get a growth spurt and suddenly their arms are a little too long for their body, and, like, sometimes suddenly you take up more space than you thought you did. Like, I feel like Gwenna's always in a constant state of that, and I feel like she would be, like, a large, I know you're not gonna like this, a large dog.
Oh
just because, like, they don't know where they are in space.
But I just feel like that's not... Whatever. It's your thing.
What do you think that she would be? I might actually agree more.
Oh, it's obvious.
What?
She'd be a parrot. She would be like one of those...
Oh!
She'd be like one of those flightless parrots that live on New Zealand because they can't fly, and they're really smart, and they're kind of weird and wacky.
Okay, I changed my answer.
Yeah.
I didn't think about the possibility of, like... For some reason, every time I think of...
Oh, Kapoko.
Okay, this is the start of me mispronouncing the word kakapo because I thought it was kapoko. It's not, it's kakapo. I hope you understand I'm not going to edit every instance of me saying it, which is a couple. However, I would like to recognize that I do know the word is kakapo now, and not kapoko. I don't know how. I didn't know this. I've looked it up, and it always autocorrects it. I have dyslexia, so yeah, sorry about this. Enjoy the rest of the episode.
Those guys.
I don't know the name of them, but...
The Kapoko, the green guys.
Interesting.
That's what I think.
Yeah, I've never, like... Every time somebody says, or has the stipulation, has to be currently alive, or, like, my first thought was Rhino, but, like, she's too smart. And, like, I always think it has, like, I always think in terms of mammal when somebody says alive. We all know what type of dinosaur she would be.
Do we?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
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 Oh, yeah, absolutely that's what Gwenna is.
Yeah.
You know what? I think we can post that on the Instagram.
I'll do a drawing of it.
Alright.
What dinosaur would Gwenna be?
Let me remember.
One of my favorite things...
We agreed on Triceratops, didn't we? Yeah.
One of my favorite things...
Triceratops. She would be a Triceratops.
One of my favorite things to do. I don't know why.
Wait,
maybe...
Prorsis, not Horridus.
What?
I think, like... Because she's not... I always think of Prorsis as, like, a little less aggressive. Which I don't even know if they would be. Like... But, like, I always feel like she would be, they're also just, I feel, more round.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right.
And,
one of my favorite things to do, I don't know why, that I really like making lists of what I think characters would be if they weren't humans or whatever. I do it constantly. I have so many. One of my favorite things to do for the podcast is just doing all of the cast as what they would be as different things. Yeah. I do it all the time.
I've seen some of them really good.
Yeah, I do it constantly. Yeah. I'm obsessed with it. But I did the main cast as all dinosaurs.
I saw it. And I was able to guess most of them.
You were able to guess most of them.
I also do that.
Good, I'm not alone.
No, yeah. I put them into... But I put them into, like... I'll put them into lists of things that they would be in other media. If this was the Owl House, where would, in, the first season, before they have, each, or they can choose multiple courses of magic, which magic they would be. I'm not sure about Gwenna, but I feel like Sick would be, or Allie would be, the, God, what are they called? Big purple guys? Monstrosities?
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like...
Possibly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could see that.
Yeah. I think...
I'd have to look at all of them, though.
Yeah. I relate Gwenna to Willow.
Really?
A lot. Yeah. They just... I feel like they have similar... demeanors.
Yeah, and we all know who Entropy is. Okay.
Bellows.
What?
No.
Yeah, probably.
Bellows. Yeah. Sick is absolutely king.
Possibly.
Sick is king.
Maybe Hootie. But probably king.
Yeah, probably king.
Okay, do you want to go to 3?
Yes.
What's Gwenna's favorite thing about Allie? See, I know that's going to be a hard question, because it dawned on me recently that they've known each other for 2 days.
Yeah.
I know that D&D parties have, yeah, okay. So it's hard to find a justification for it other than as people, we know that they like each other.
Yeah.
But, in real life, it's hard to find a justification for it if they are real. But I'm sure weirder things have happened.
Yeah.
People have gone on a first date and really matched up. Whatever,
yeah,
who
people
cares?
People have gotten married before they kissed.
Well, that's not quite the same thing.
I know. I think these are really good questions.
Thank you.
I think that her favorite thing about Allie is probably, Allie is probably one of the first people that Gwenna sees her, as an equal in the way that, she can, confide in her like a friend. Mm-hmm.
Poor Sick.
Sick, the way, Gwenna and Sick's relationship is different because Sick's a crow, and he's much older, but feels younger. And Allie is well, they're both librarians, they're both on their own, they don't know what they're doing, and people really love Allie, and usually people who are...
People don't really love Allie.
Well,
what are you talking about?
Gwenna feels that people really love Allie. She sees Allie as, someone who's very, who knows who they are, and knows who they are in their, people see Allie as an equal, and the fact that Allie sees Gwenna as an equal, makes her feel like she really is. Mm. And not only that, but they just really actually get along.
That's nice.
Yeah.
That's very sweet. Okay. What does Gwenna like about libraries?
It feels like a place where it's a place where all the books of people, like, it's basically a place where the life's work of so many, like, hundreds of thousands of people, their life's work trying to make a little bit of life make sense.
Mm-hmm.
It's the place where all of that is collected together in a public space so that everybody can try and make life make a little bit of sense.
That's not what Gwenna thinks.
Yeah.
Gwenna thinks it's so that she can make sense of the world and everyone else can sit outside.
Well, yes, but she likes that feeling in there. To her, that means she can do that.
And no one else can.
Yeah, but, she's growing.
No, she's not.
Yeah, maybe.
She still argues about it every time it's brought up.
She can grow. She can grow and change.
She can.
Yeah, she might.
Alright, last one. What is Gwenna's favorite part of the adventure so far?
That's hard.
Episode 1, probably. And
No.
Hen got immediately killed. That's Gwenna's favorite part.
I really, like, probably favorite part is hard. I think most impactful part, I think would be the most impactful part for her, and my favorite part as a player was the self dungeon.
You didn't do that yet.
The one that
Individuality.
Yeah, individuality dungeon.
The clue one?
Yeah. I think that was
I like
probably
that a lot.
yeah, because of, like, that was probably one of my favorite sessions because Clue is one of my favorite games.
Clue's pretty fun.
And it was really fun to, like, role play with Gwenna, and then evil Gwenna.
Yeah.
Like, that was fun, and that really offered a good character development moment of seeing who she doesn't want to be.
Yeah.
And then seeing herself and not really learning anything but that she kind of actually does like herself.
Yeah. That's nice.
Yeah. And then
she does talk about it constantly.
Yeah. And then
As if it hasn't happened to everybody.
I don't know. And then at the end she lost the book. But I think probably her favorite part.
What book did she lose?
The one of the gods that.
Oh yeah.
That was my favorite.
But she didn't lose that at the end.
Well, yeah.
She lost it,
she realized that it was gone at the end.
Something like that.
Yeah. And that's when it was Allie could join the party.
Yes, that was fun.
Yeah. But I think her favorite part was probably just connecting with Sick.
Aww.
Making a friend.
You're so much better at, like, finding symbolism and stuff than I am.
I just think about
Yeah.
Gwenna's character a lot.
Yeah, well, yeah,
I don't have anything to do in class.
Fair.
I mean, I do, but, like...
But you don't do it.
Yeah. One of my favorite things, like, you do the lists thing, and so do I, but what I do a lot is I, figure out my character's handwriting.
Huh.
So all my, like, notes for school are all, like, all of my notes always have character names written in different handwritings.
Huh.
And, like, little sentences written by those, like, for those characters, and, like, I've done that for, this isn't gonna make sense to anybody but you and me, but for Kay,
Yes.
For Callahan, for Alex, for all those characters, but also for Gwenna and like I think I have one for Hen. And I have one more. I actually have a question, or not like a question, but like a thing where I think I don't think I've explained it before, why I chose the name Kay to go by.
Why did you?
Because that is my favorite character that I've ever come up with.
Yeah.
And who's definitely not a self-insert. She's a self-insert, but
yeah, she is.
Yeah, but
she's a good person too.
Yeah. No, she's not.
Just like you.
I think I'm a good person.
You are a good person.
She started as a self-insert character.
And still is. Just a self-insert of you now instead of a self-insert of...
Yeah.
A self-insert of who you want to be.
Yeah. Well, I mean, she's taken on a little bit more since... But anyway,
Enough psychoanalyzation of fictional characters.
And, like, I chose that name to be, the name that I go by on this, because
awesome.
Thought it was cool.
Yeah, I can say why I chose mine.
Yes, that's really why I said that, is because I wanted to know why you chose Toasty.
Okay, so it all started back in the day. So there was this little game called My Singing Monsters.
Oh.
That I was really interested in as a child, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And you're like, bum, bum, bum. It's a really good game. I'd recommend playing it. Anyway, but there was a limit of how many things you can do. So the first name that I used to go by on My Singing Monsters, because you could choose an account name. I didn't use it for anything because I was a very small child.
Yeah.
Was Sub-Average Photophore, because I learned what a photophore was, and I thought it was cool. And I learned Sub-Average from the TV show Arthur. And I thought it was kind of funny. Anyway, but I changed it because I was kind of getting bored of that. And at the same time, I was trying to do a thing where I could figure out like what Kahoot names I could do when I was doing Kahoots. And I forget how, but somehow I came to Prevent the Toast, which is the handle that I use online a lot. So if you see Prevent the Toast, that's me.
Yeah.
And I shortened that to Toasty because it's easier to say than Prevent the Toast. And also people don't ask me, what are you preventing it from? Because I'm tired of answering that. Anyway, so that's why I go by Toasty.
Nice.
Also, so I could say hostess with the toastess, because I think that's funny to say.
Yeah. In my head, that's transformed into Toastess with the mostess, for some reason.
Toastess with the mostess?
Yeah.
No, I'm the hostess with the toastess.
I know, but, like, every time you say it, like, my memory of you saying it has always turned into Toastess with the mostest.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
Yeah, so, 45-minute intros aside.
Yeah.
Let's get in.
It's a special day.
It's a
very special day.
Let's get into playing.
Yeah.
So last time, I believe, cue rain sounds, as always.
Yes.
It's raining constantly. Everyone's tired of being wet.
Yeah.
You were in the middle of the city street. You had just pretty recently walked out of the condo building.
And Allie was like...
Yeah, gave Gwenna a hug.
Yeah.
And
I think that's where we left off.
And you decided to go after all caps the druid. Not all caps. Capital T, capital D, the druid.
The druid.
Who is in the burnt part of town.
Alright. Wait, I know what part of town?
Yeah, the burnt part of town. That's the part where the hunter
said
said
the burnt part. I thought you said the part at first.
No, the burnt part of town.
Okay. Well, I guess what's gonna happen now is let's go to the burnt part of town and find this druid guy.
Okay, that sounds cool.
Yep.
Sure, Gwenna. Thank you.
You're welcome, Sick. Alright. Let's do this, and I don't know how, I don't know why, but this will get my house back. That's what we're doing today.
Okay.
And I walk off in the direction of, honestly, probably just the library first.
Well, that's going backwards.
Well, the burnt.
Slightly. Oh, yeah, the burnt part. Okay, yeah. So you come to the great ruins of the library.
I shed a single tear.
Are you going to go inside of it, or you just look around?
I'm going to go inside.
Okay, yes. Inside, it is all burnt except for a single corner of the library that is not burnt.
I mean, obviously I'm going to go right there.
Yeah, it is a very long hallway that you don't remember existing.
Oh.
That it looks like there are burn marks in it, but the books look like they are, like, sort of scarred over from being burnt.
Is this similar to the hallway of books in the Kobold City with Worm?
Why don't you roll history?
Okay. I'm borrowing my brother's dice tray for today. History. 14.
14?
Yeah.
You don't remember well enough.
Okay. Do I see, like, I'm assuming Worm's with me. How's Worm reacting to this hallway?
Worm is slightly staring off into space, but you haven't spoken to Worm, so you don't know if she's,
right.
you know.
Hey, Worm.
Yeah?
How are you doing?
I'm doing alright.
Is this, you having some trouble in here?
Kinda.
Is it, like, do I recognize this being the same thing as...
Yeah.
Okay. Worm, can you stay on here?
Sure.
Thanks. I don't want you to be, I don't like how, this affects you. So I want you to stay on here and stay safe, okay?
Okay.
And I have, like, I set Worm up with, I try and pick out just one of the least burned looking children's books I can.
Okay. Yeah, so you give her a pile of ash. And are you putting her outside of the radius of where she's affected, or still inside of it?
Outside.
Okay.
Of the radius. I want to cast on her just so that she's safe. Let's see. I want to cast Sanctuary.
Sanctuary.
On her.
What does that do?
You ward a creature within range against attack. Until the spell ends, any creature who targets the warded creature with an attack or a harmful spell must first make a wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, they choose a new target or lose the attack. And it doesn't protect from area effects, like an explosion from fireball.
Okay.
But I want to cast that on Worm so that she has at least some protection while I'm gone, because I am leaving a child alone in the...
Alright.
Yeah.
Have fun.
I'll try. You stay safe, okay?
Will do.
And I walk down there.
Are you coming with everybody else?
Does anybody else seem affected?
No.
Okay, then they can come with.
Alright.
Unless Allie wants to stay back with Worm.
Allie will do whatever.
Okay. Yeah. I'll have her come with me for moral support. And
okay.
I'm trying to be as honest as possible with these guys.
Alright, so you're gonna walk down the hall?
Yes.
For how long?
Until, like, does it get less charred as I go on, or?
Yeah, the further you go, it seems the books are healing over nicely. Also, as you go further, you can see that a lot of the books have, start to have, like, chains on them that are attaching them to the walls.
Like the book that Entropy.
Yeah.
Okay. I want to do, like, wait, is that concentration? No. Oh. It only lasts for 1 minute.
Okay.
But hopefully it'll give some...
Yeah, in case someone's gonna come to the library and kill someone for some reason.
Just a little bit of a thing.
Yeah.
And I'm hoping that maybe if somebody, it'll kind of act like as an alarm thing.
Well, it won't, but
like,
sure, you can think that.
Well, because, like, if the spell goes into effect because someone,
yeah,
like, I might be able to feel it, is what I'm thinking.
I don't know.
Okay, that's what I'm hoping. But, yeah, I'm gonna... Is it, like, getting darker, or is it...
No.
Okay.
It's not being obviously lit by anything.
Alright. Hey guys, don't touch any books, okay? Don't.
Yeah, I'm not planning on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, me neither. Thank you.
Yeah, stay close.
Yeah.
Prepare for anything. Sick, I'm not too worried because this feels like same thing as when I talked to the archivist in the Kobold City.
Well, I wasn't there. Thank you.
Oh, right. Yes, I talked to the archivist in the Kobold City.
Well, I know that.
Yeah. So, it feels kind of the same as when that happened. Do I recognize any of the books?
Why don't you roll investigation?
That would be a 3 + 1, 4.
Okay. You don't see.
Can Sick help me?
Yeah, the Sick will assist you, so you can roll again.
Yeah, that's slightly better. 9 + 1, 10.
10? Okay. You don't recognize any of the book's covers. Why don't you roll perception as well?
Okay. 8 + 1, 9.
Okay, yeah. Sick will assist you for this one as well, so you can do advantage.
12 + 1, 13.
13, okay. So
Number 13.
after walking for a while, you find on one of the bookshelves, you find a slot where a book is missing, a very, very heavy dangling chain, a pile of dust, and a pair of bolt cutters. It looks like there's some sort of like oily residue on the wall.
Okay. Does this seem like the place where I found Entropy's book?
Roll history.
Alright. History 12 + 4, 18.
12 plus
16.
Yeah, suddenly, you suddenly remember everything about this hallway. This is the mystery section where you first found the archivist that you didn't notice for the first time, where you and Hen went
that
into,
was the archivist.
and this is the place where Entropy was let free.
Okay. Alright, nobody touch anything. Do not touch that pile
Not
of ash.
planning on it.
Nobody touch anything.
Oh, also there's a dead body.
What?
Yeah, there's a dead body of a guard.
Oh, God. Oh, God. Alright. Oh, God.
I don't know how I could forget to mention that.
Yeah. Alright. Well, I think about it. I'm
Oh my God.
sorry.
You went like 2 seconds ago. I guess an hour
It was
ago.
yeah.
But that's still an hour ago.
I know.
Darn it.
Gives more time to think, too. Okay. I think I have an idea.
Okay.
Alright. I can have, since Divine Sense isn't a spell, I can have that going at the same time as Sanctuary. Right?
Sure. Probably better minute now, though.
Huh? Yeah. Yeah. I really should have, instead of Sanctuary, done Protection of, from evil and good, but,
Sure.
whatever, it doesn't matter. Can I, like, have Divine Sense? Do I feel anything coming from the pile of ashes that was the book?
Well, Pile of Ashes wasn't the book. You have the book.
Right, I do. Never mind. Sorry.
Pile of Ashes feels very vaguely celestial in nature. And then the stain on the wall feels like... Roll Constitution.
Oh, God.
That's disadvantage.
14 and a 7, so 7 plus my Constitution. Is it a saving throw?
Yeah.
Okay. 7 plus 4, 11.
11?
Yeah.
You throw up.
Oh, lovely. Ugh. Do I get anything from the stain?
That's what you get from the stain.
Oh. Does anybody else look affected?
Sick looks slightly distraught, but Allie looks worried at you. Are you okay, Gwenna?
That stain is... Ugh. There's something up with that. I don't want to look at it. I don't want to touch that.
I don't like it either, thank you.
Yeah. Do you know what it is, Sick?
I have no idea.
So Divine Sense is just giving me nausea from that?
Yes.
Ugh, I dismiss that.
You feel instantly better.
Okay. Not doing that in here. Divine Sense really fucked me up from that. Ugh.
Yeah, should we get out of here, maybe?
Does the passage go farther down?
Slightly.
Okay. I think I need to know what's at the end of that hallway first. At the, like...
It's probably just the archives, Gwenna. Thank you.
Oh. I'm still gonna walk just a little farther down just to see if I can see the end.
Yeah, you keep going and you can't see the end.
Okay. Was the stain, like the sense from the stain, too overpowering for me to see anything from that direction when I had Divine Sense active, or just did I not sense anything?
Yeah, you didn't really sense that much.
Okay.
But yeah, it was very powerful, and you turned it off before you could face that direction.
Okay. But from what I did, like, feel just before I studied the stain, did it feel just like the archives does?
No, you didn't, you were focusing on the ash and the stain, so you didn't, like, maybe, but it wasn't, yeah.
Okay. I don't want Worm to feel... I feel like this place is really bad for Worm, but I need to know if something's down there. Maybe this place has more than just entropy. Maybe there's something about entropy that isn't, like, maybe even just something about gods in general that I might be able to find. Like, maybe a list of what they, like, who they are, maybe, or something.
That's in the general archives, Gwenna. Thank you.
Okay. Well, do either of you have anything that might be able to, like, sense? I don't actually have detect magic, so, Allie, can you...
You know what it does then, right? It just will tell you if there is a school of magic on any specific object.
Oh, okay, so that probably won't.
Yes.
Well, does a stain count as an object?
It could, but you know what happened when you investigated it magically.
I'm just thinking, because we have different physiology, but alligators can't puke, can they?
Well, I mean, I'm sure it doesn't feel nice.
Yeah. Well, I know. I'm worried that if she can't puke, it's gonna, like, kill her instead or something.
That's what happens with rat poison.
Yeah.
They can.
Oh, okay.
But you probably shouldn't hinge that on...
Yeah.
You could lick it.
I'm not gonna lick it.
Something cool will happen.
I think I'm just gonna touch it.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Uh-oh. Toasty is, looking at the different effects on the...
I'm not.
You aren't?
I'm staring up into space.
Okay.
I think. Oh my god. Roll a Constitution saving throw with triple disadvantage.
Triple disadvantage? Okay. I'm just gonna grab 2 other d20s.
That's smart.
Okay, so it was a 3, a 14, and a 14. So 3 plus 4, 7.
7. Awesome.
Okay.
I'm just looking something up.
Oh god. Oh god. I hate that. people who haven't played D&D don't know the fear, it's a very specific fear when your DM says, I'm just looking something up real quick. Like, you touch something that gave you a bad feeling before, or looking something up after triple disadvantage. Oh, God. Can I have said right before I touched the stain, to both Sick and Allie, if something really bad happens, get prepared to run.
Okay. Yeah, well, I mean,
run or fight back, depending on what the thing is.
We're not gonna fight you. Maybe you should just not touch it.
Nope. Already done. Already touching it. Touching.
Okay. Touching.
You can't give me a stain, tell me to lick it, and then not expect me to touch it in some way.
I was kind of joking, though.
Well, I don't know.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Trigger warning.
Okay.
Right now.
Alright.
For everybody who is sensitive to vomit.
Forgot to mention, it lasts until 1:02:30 seconds. Alright. Be careful out there. Bye.
Cool.
Okay.
Should I plug my ears?
It's fine.
Yeah.
You're the one who touched it, so
Yeah, I
you
know.
have to.
I was prepared. Alright.
Nose, ears. Everything is expelled out of every hole.
Oh my God!
Take 2d6 damage.
Only 2d6.
I mean,
Okay.
peeing is natural.
Well,
So is pooping, and all of it's natural. It just hurts to do
6.
it all at the same time. Yeah, you take 6 damage.
okay. Alright.
But there's a lot of stuff on the ground now. You should probably clean up.
Yeah. Okay, well, we're
Oh my
leaving
God.
now. We're leaving now.
We should probably find a clothes seller.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I like this cloak.
Well, the cloak's fine.
Yeah. Nothing else is.
Pants and...
Everything else.
mainly just pants.
Yeah.
Because you can just onto the ground.
True. Okay, well, let's go back. And I
Yes.
just stagger back
Yeah.
towards the...
Worm has made herself an ash castle.
Aw.
What the hell happened?
I touched a weird looking stain.
That's not very smart.
No, I don't think it was. But, now what's gonna happen is we're gonna go find somebody who sells some clothes. I know a good place.
Gwenna, you should probably just stay here, thank you.
Why?
'Cause you're a mess.
Yeah, look, okay, here, and I give them some money and directions to, the, like, tailors where I usually get my stuff, like, hen in my stuff, and tell them, I'm just like,
The Gwenna usual.
yeah, I was gonna say, tell them to get, or, tell them, honestly, just tell them the Atlas usual, Gwenna size, they'll know what you're talking about.
Okay. Gwenna, do you want me to stay here with you?
That'd be nice, but I don't want a child and a crow to just go and,
Fair. Although you did send a crow into a death hole. Speaking of the death hole, why don't you roll history?
Can I roll history in real life, too?
Roll an intelligence saving throw. No disadvantage, nothing.
I'm not proficient in this. 15 plus 1, 16.
16, okay.
Sounds pretty good.
Yeah. Allie, everyone's fine.
Excuse me, what was the death hole?
The death hole? The thing you just went into.
Oh, okay.
the mystery section, let's call it.
I was like, death hole is in, like, the falling,
No.
or
okay.
the... Yeah.
Okay, so everybody runs off to go buy you clothes, and they come back. How far away is it from the library?
Probably not that far.
Alright, they come back like 10 minutes later. Yeah. Your wallet is a little less empty, but you have new clothes now.
Yeah. A little less empty?
A little empty. A little more empty.
How much money was that?
Let me look. You were buying expensive clothes?
Yeah, probably.
Let's see.
I've, like, cleaned myself up a little bit as well.
15 GP.
And 15 left.
There's a water fountain that used to be in the library that's just sort of just spraying water endlessly in the air. So you wash yourself up a little bit.
Yeah.
And you feel embarrassed, but you don't feel, but you're fine.
Yeah. I'm just like, ugh, why did I do that?
I don't know why you did that, Gwenna.
Now that I'm...
Good thing you didn't lick it.
Yeah. I don't know why a voice in my head was telling me to do that, but...
Wait, Gwenna's not supposed to... Oh, whatever. That's not good. It's probably nothing, though.
Yeah, probably nothing. At this point, now that because we're out of the mystery section.
Yes, you're in the regular library.
Yeah.
You're sitting on a charred bookshelf.
Yeah.
It's not very good for your new clothes.
No, it isn't.
Is it like the exact outfit you started your adventure with? Yeah. Plus a cloak.
Yeah, plus a cloak.
And I guess anything you would attach to it.
Yeah. I hopefully didn't get my backpack.
Your backpack's fine.
Yeah. I wear it in a different way now, slightly. Like, it's not as buttoned up as it used to be.
Okay.
It's just a little more, like, casual.
Yeah.
The belt, instead of tied in the middle, it's tied to the side.
Awesome. Yeah, so we got... But you're basically wearing your episode 1 outfit.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah.
There we go. Anniversary callback. I also, now that we're, like, out of the mystery section, I'm gonna try and, like, I want to cast Divine Sense just very carefully. If it means anything, I am immune to disease. If that...
Don't care.
Okay. So I'm going to...
That's why you didn't have quadruple disadvantage.
Cool.
For touching mysterious slime in the entropy part.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Divine Sense, but I'm gonna try my best to ignore the stain. Like, just, like, cast Divine Sense out into, like echolocation.
Okay. Yeah, so the readings are very close to you. A very tiny little bundle of celestial energy. From your backpack, a very strong little bit of celestial energy.
That wasn't there before, was it?
No. From the mystery section. It sort of feels like a hole in your vision.
Like I'm getting null?
It feels like a hole. Like, it's something that you just can't see. Like, if it was vision, your brain would have glazed it over, but your brain isn't wired to feel the frequencies of magic. Mm-hmm. And then from the burnt part of the city, you feel like a sort of strange,
wildish,
foresty magic. Yeah.
Okay. I note the direction of that, so that we can
and
go.
also the rain is evil.
Okay. I'm glad the rain didn't get anything out. Did I feel like, is it the same, like, kind of like nauseous evil as the stain?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Just not as much.
Okay. It's just like an overall, like, it's like a pit in my stomach instead of...
No. It's just like it's more like the throw up lump in your throat.
It's like, or like the headache you get when you start to get nauseous.
I don't get that, but okay. Sure.
Yeah. Or it's like a heady feeling.
Whatever way you get nauseous, it's fine.
Yeah.
I know you love talking about this.
I know.
Sorry.
No, it's fine. I'm like, hang on. So I'm not getting anything from the mystery section.
Huh?
I'm not getting anything from the section.
What section?
That one. And I point towards it.
Yeah.
That's Allie, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
The one with the southern accent.
Yeah.
Okay. Where were we?
Allie just said, kind of like the mystery section was glazing over.
Yes.
Keep going glazening. Glazed over.
Yes. Sure. Yes. That's what occurred.
Yep. Well, so that time I didn't get, and I didn't feel any of the stain, did I? Okay. That time I was a little more careful and I didn't feel the stain, but I did feel.
That's good. Yeah, definitely.
There's something
Thank
in my
you.
backpack.
Huh.
And I'm gonna open my backpack. It's still going.
Yeah, it's a little pennant thing that you got.
Oh. Okay.
Is it Talisman of Ultimate Good?
Yeah. I pull it out and I'm like, do I remember getting it?
You don't remember where you got it, but you remember when you discovered it last episode.
Okay.
You have not attuned to it yet, so you can't use its properties.
Yeah. I, pick it out. I'm assuming I don't remember where I got it, but I remember I got it on the way to the city.
No. You remember discovering it in your backpack at the archivist's house.
Oh.
You don't know how it got there.
Okay. And, okay. I'm feeling, you said celestial?
Yes.
It's,
maybe just good in general.
Yeah. Really strong, I'm
but it's sort of like a purifying positivity. It's
Yeah.
not like, oh, this is nice. It's more like a, strip
It's
your
like-
soul clean type.
Yeah. It's like around this, you can't feel nauseous.
No, it might be so good that you do feel nauseous. It was a
Oh.
little bit it's literally like scorch your soul from your body type good.
Yeah.
Like pure Old Testament God type righteousness.
Okay.
But it doesn't feel quite like that.
Yeah. I'm really just imagining,
Maybe imagine the ambrosia from Percy Jackson when they eat it. You know how they feel like sort of the insides burning slightly?
Yeah.
That sort of thing.
You said strip your soul clean, and I immediately thought, of the I'm the one who gripped you tight and raised you from perdition.
Oh.
I was just imagining Castiel, which
supernatural.
was weird.
Yeah.
But,
You're allowed to imagine it, not the cops.
no, I know. It's weird because he isn't that, though. Oh, did you get, a new thing?
No, I have this thing for a while. I don't know. It's an ant.
Is it like a D2?
No.
Oh,
It's just an ant.
it's cool.
Yeah. All right. Yeah.
Yeah, anyway. I'm like, this... I found it yesterday in my bag, but...
Well, yeah, I was there.
Yeah. Feels...
You didn't tell us you found that.
Well, I mean... I just kind of assumed you saw me pick it out of my bag. But yeah, I saw this... I saw this in my bag yesterday. Didn't really think much of it. Because... I was...
Well, you did show it to the hunters. Thank you.
I did, yeah. I don't really know, what I thought it would do. But it's feeling like I can't describe it. It's just feels radiant almost.
Is it a weapon?
Do I feel that it's a weapon?
Why don't you roll Arcana?
Alright.
Or Religion. Either or.
Alright. I think probably whichever one is higher for me. Yeah. It'll be Arcana. But it's not super religious. 11 plus 4.
15?
Yes.
It can be used as one, but it doesn't have to be.
Not really.
Well, that's not what I said.
No, I know. But she's describing this to a child.
Fair.
It's not really a weapon.
Oh.
I mean, I think anything this good, this powerful, could be.
Boring.
But, I mean, it's probably better that it's not right now. But, I don't know. It feels good. It feels different. I like it. I like it a lot.
Well, I'm glad you like it, Gwenna. Thank you.
Yeah. I think this could be... I think I'll have to look at this later.
Alright.
In the meantime, though, that way. That way's the druid.
Okay.
And I point towards where the druid is.
So, you walk and walk and walk, and eventually you get out of the affluent part of town, and you're into this burned out part of town. A lot of the houses are still standing, just they're made out of charcoal now.
Yeah. I'm assuming, because, like, Gwenna probably spent a lot of time avoiding bullies, and sneaking around trying to find things out. Not sneaking around, because it's, like, the equivalent of, like a groundhog trying to sneak into, a house through the front door.
Yeah.
But I assume she knows, like, the back streets and stuff.
No.
No?
Yeah, we said yesterday that you don't.
Oh.
Because you didn't have much of a commute to your work.
Right. Damn it. Okay, fine.
Sorry.
But do I recognize this place?
This place, you may have at one point, but it's so burned that you could not possibly.
Okay. I recognize kind of, just, like, directionally, which, like, where this place is next to, kinda.
Yeah, this place is adjacent to the library.
Okay.
But you move deeper and deeper into it, and you can see, occasionally you can see someone, like, you sort of can catch, like, the heel of somebody walking behind a building or whatever, but it's very quiet. There's almost nobody here.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see if you get an encounter.
Yeah.
Wait, I don't know.
I hold Allie's hand and
Gay.
try and keep... I hold Allie's hand and I hold Worm's hand, and I make sure Sick is on my shoulder so that they're all, like, within a 10-foot range, because I have aura protection. So anything that can...
Okay. You pass by a broken building, and from out of it comes a swarm of bats.
I, like, jump back. I'm like, oh. Do I feel that this is where the... Can I feel the...
No. But there are bats here, and they fly away, because you didn't provoke them. If you would have, they're fine. There's actually not many very good city encounters for this type of area. Here, let's see if there's another good one.
Yeah. I'm trying, like, as we're going, I'm trying to, like, explain little parts of my childhood, just, like...
Yeah.
I'm telling a funny story that I think is funny, and then Allie will look at me like a little sad, and just be like,
oh.
That's something a kid without friends would do.
Oh.
But...
Alright, so you eventually, you don't really see anybody after a while. And eventually you come to a building that is still very burnt, but it looks like it's made out of parts of other burnt buildings to be very large. It's sort of like a cabin-esque. It's very large. It's not the size of a mansion quite, but it's sort of built like a lodge, with a lot of fungus and stuff stuck to it.
Ooh, that's cool. Guys, I think this is probably the place.
I mean, that makes sense. There's mushrooms.
Yeah, and I feel the druid in there, I think.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna just, like, shake myself off a little bit, shake the, like, lingering sense of ick off, and walk in there and try and just be confident. And I don't know if this guy's good or bad. I don't know anything but the weird boar hunt that I found.
Okay, as you attempt to walk in, you are met with a door.
Oh.
Obviously.
Yeah. Like a locked one?
There's a door. You haven't checked if it's locked.
Yeah. I'm gonna knock.
Okay. One of those little things, you know the ones...
Yeah. Oh, I love those.
With a little eye?
Yeah, just a...
Yeah.
Who is it?
Like that. Opens up. Yeah. Who is it?
I'm here to see the druid.
Oh, that guy. We like him.
Yeah. I think we like him too. Can
sure.
I come in?
Do you want to come in?
Yeah.
Names?
Is that a requirement?
Whatever, man. Come on in.
All right.
They open the door. It's just a person, a random guy.
All right. Divine sense still active. Do I sense?
It's not still active.
Well, that's like until I dismiss it, isn't it? Or is it like an hour thing?
It's not an hour. It's like a minute.
Oh, it is? Oh, sorry.
As far as I'm aware.
Okay. Anyway.
Let me look up it up.
Okay. I'm pretty sure it's longer.
You're pretty sure it's longer. If you're a paladin, they don't give you anything that's long.
I think divine sense is long.
Well, let me look it up. Divine sense. Let's see. Can you use this feature? Yeah, it's for like literally 10 seconds.
Oh.
It's a combat thing. It's supposed to be for like one action.
Oops. Well,
we homebrewed it, but it certainly does not last like a walk through a city.
Fine. It lasted enough. It just lasted enough for me to figure out where I can see a thing.
Sure.
Cool. But do I get the sense this guy is Fae or anything?
Roll nature, why not? Or you could roll what's it called? Insight.
Okay. Insight. 9 plus 4.
9 plus 4?
13.
No, he's not Fae.
Okay.
Just a regular dude.
Alright. Alright, so, can we see him?
Who?
The druid? Her, maybe?
Oh.
Them? Can we see them? Can we see the druid?
It's a him. It's a him. You're right. I mean, I'm not in charge of that. And then he sort of just, like, vaguely wanders off. You're left alone in a sort of a hallway-ish place. You can hear something like music echoing down through one of the halls.
Let's go that way.
Alright, so you walk that way and you find a very large chamber where there are maybe 30 people having like a big party.
Do I recognize anyone?
Why don't you roll... What would that be? Perception.
Alright. Plot twist, the druid is my old boss. 15.
No. But everybody seems to be like a commoner.
Alright. Is there anyone who looks like they're in charge here?
Anybody who looks like... Not really. Everyone's engaging in acts of revelry. There's music from like one guy. And
it's just a guy singing really well.
He's playing a guitar.
Nice.
And everybody's dancing around.
Alright.
Why don't you roll a nature check real quick, though?
Alright. 6 plus 1, 7.
7? Alright, yep. Everything's fine.
Do sick alien worm, do they look like they see anything?
Not that you can tell.
Alright. So,
this place is kind of cool, isn't it?
Yeah, it kind of is. I'm kind of, like, dancing a little bit. Just, like,
yeah,
moving my shoulders, just, like, hoping that I'll look like I know what I'm doing here.
Yeah.
And I want to just, like, loudly to Allie, be like, man, this druid guy is cool. I wonder if I can figure out, I wish I could tell him myself.
A hush falls over the party. You can.
Can I?
I mean, probably.
Where is he?
Mm-hmm. And then everyone keeps dancing.
I keep dancing too. And I just, like, can I just, like, mingle and see if there's anybody who seems to know anything about people who've been on a boar hunt?
Sure.
Alright.
You mingle around, for how long are you gonna do this? Until you find information, I guess?
Yeah.
Right, so you mingle around for, like, maybe 45 minutes, and everybody seems to be the same sort of, personality type as the boar hunt people, and no one is very helpful. However, at the end of it, there is, like, a door opens in the back from a place you didn't see, and everybody hushes in porchways, and a procession of people come out with a bunch of roasted pigs, and then at the back of them is a guy in a very big cloak.
I say semi-loudly,
and
is that the druid?
Yeah, idiot. Sorry.
It's okay, sorry.
And the druid speaks and goes, what's a good voice for the druid?
I don't know. You're the DM.
I know I'm the DM. Shut up. Dinner is served. Dinner served.
Yum!
And everybody basically just, like, descends upon the pigs and eats them very ravenously.
I go up to the guy in the cloak.
What do you want from me?
Hi, you're the druid, right?
Yeah.
So, this is kind of, like, I've lived here for a while.
Really?
I know the place.
Do you wish to join us?
Well, first I want to know more about you.
Well, I'm the new god. I have unlimited power. I can grant you safety and food and protection and, fun.
Wait, so how long have you been here? I've never known anything about a druid in town.
Well, I started being a druid pretty recently.
How recently?
I don't know, like a couple weeks ago.
Before or after the rain started?
Before or after? Like after?
Okay. What's going on with the king? Like, what's going on with the government here?
I am the government.
What happened to the old government?
Well, when everything burned down, I ascended to godhood.
So, who were you before you ascended to godhood?
Not just a guy.
Is like his cloak over his hood? Is his cloak over his head?
Yes.
Can I try and get the cloak off of his head?
Roll a dexterity check.
All right.
Wait, let me. Let's see if there's a druid stat block somewhere for that.
Okay. I got an 18, by the way.
An 18?
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, I'm looking.
No, you're good.
Yeah, I think I found a good one. I'm just looking through all my books just to make sure. Because you never know.
Yeah.
Okay. You got an 18?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me just see something real quick.
books out.
Yeah. Okay, yes. You manage to pull the cloak off the guy's head. And he looks kind of just like a normal guy.
I don't recognize him.
You do not recognize him.
Okay.
And he goes, "Everyone close your eyes." And everyone closes their eyes. And he puts his cloak back on.
Alright, dude, that
Guards,
was weird.
seize these people.
Dude, that was weird.
Who was weird?
Huh?
What?
I was talking to Drew and
yeah.
saying that was a weird thing to do.
So, how many of you are there? 4? Yeah. So 4 people approach. They look very muscular.
Yeah.
And they are going to attempt to grab you.
Okay. I'm like, wait, guys, wait. Just hold on a sec.
No.
Why?
Because you were mean to the druid.
Well, I wanted to know if I recognized him, you know? Congratulate him properly.
Is that what you do to your friends?
Yeah.
You...
I pull cloaks down all the time, don't I? And I look at Allie.
Is this like an innuendo?
Huh? No, just say, yeah, that's her. It's an inside joke.
Yeah, it's an inside joke.
See?
That's very inappropriate. You realize that, right?
Yeah. Sorry. I really should have asked before I did that. I apologize.
Yeah, they grab you.
Well, I'm gonna try and fight back.
Sure, roll a strength saving throw.
17 plus 4. 21.
17 plus 4, 21?
Yep.
Alright. You manage to dodge one of them, and,
So many.
However, Worm ducks under one of them. Allie wriggles through like you do, but one of them grabs Sick. Ah, help me!
Hey,
Thank you.
take your hands off my bird friend.
Well, then come with us to the prison for your punishment.
What prison?
Well, we have a prison, you see.
Where?
I don't know, like underground. Shut up.
Is it just the prison?
What do you mean? No.
Is it just the castle prison?
No, we don't have access to the castle, idiot.
Where is it then?
We built it.
Okay.
We're not gonna let you know where the prison is. Stop talking. You're the prisoner now.
All right. I'm gonna let them lead me.
Okay. Can we handcuff you, please?
No.
Can we rope your hands?
No.
Okay.
I'll walk with you.
Fine.
Yeah.
This is the druid talking, by the way.
Okay.
So the druid leads you to the next room, which basically just has like a pole with like a rope on it.
All right.
So basically, we're gonna tie your hands to the pole.
Why?
Because you were mean to me.
Okay. I hold out my hands.
Okay, yeah. So they tie you, and are you going to try to motion for everybody else to do the same, or are you going to want them to fight back?
I think I'm gonna let them, like, I'm gonna, like, try and give them the idea that they should keep close to me, but I'm gonna let them choose whether or not they,
All right.
like,
Allie allows herself to get tied up, and as they're going for Worm, Worm goes, "No!" and then sort of runs out the door, and one of them chases after Worm.
Okay.
And you hear sort of a clamor in the dining area.
Yeah.
So they tie you up, and then they open a window, and they just, like, chuck Sick outside of it.
I stifle a laugh because he has wings and can fly.
Well, we set your animal free.
Okay. Alright. So, what's up with this new ascended god thing?
Guards, leave me be. And the guard, singular, leaves them be.
How young is this person?
You could not really tell. Probably somewhere slightly older than you.
Okay.
What was your question again? Sorry, I forgot.
What are you doing?
Being God.
What god?
The new one. Obviously, come on. Keep up with it.
So, what's this new god's name?
The druid. I'm him.
Alright. Are you from this place?
Yes.
Where'd you work?
Where'd I work?
Yeah.
How rich are you?
That's kind of a rude question.
I was like a beggar.
Oh. Well, I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah.
I don't need to tell you anything, actually.
I didn't say you did.
Look, let's all be friends here, okay? And I cast
Listen.
Zone of Truth.
Okay.
Let me see. Okay. It's duration 10 minutes.
All right.
Create a magical zone. Guards against deception. 15-foot radius. Centered on a point of my choice within range. Until the spell ends, a creature that enters the spell's area for the first time on a turn or starts its turn there must make a charisma saving throw. On a failed save, creature can't speak a deliberate lie, and you know whether or not the creature succeeds or fails.
Okay.
And affected creatures are aware of the spell.
Okay. Okay. So is Allie and the guy gonna make one as well as you?
Yes.
Okay, let me pull up Allie's character sheet real quick then.
What's the DC? Oh, it's my DC.
Yeah.
Okay. The
It's a charisma saving throw, you say?
yeah, the DC is 12.
Allie fails,
I do too.
and so does the druid.
Okay, at least the druid fails. Look, I just want to know what's going on.
What's going on is that I am the new god.
But why?
Because I got the magical powers, and so now I want to use them to be god.
Where did you get the magical powers from?
I don't know.
Is there someone that you got the powers from that you...
No.
When did you get your powers?
A couple weeks ago, like just after the fire. Maybe during the fire, actually.
Were you near the fire? Or were you near the library when it started?
No, I was here. This used to be my house.
Oh, okay.
And now it's everyone's house.
Why'd you send those guys into the woods?
Oh, because I like turning people into animals so that I can eat them.
Oh, that's awful. Why would you do that?
Because I'm God. Also, it's tasty.
You're not actually a god.
Says who?
Says me. And I know a lot about gods.
You can't tell a lie.
Hang on. And I know several gods.
Okay. Well, now you know one more.
Yeah, I really don't think I do.
Huh. Well, I mean, that's your issue. It's also my issue.
Yeah, that means you're not a god.
What?
Well,
What point are you centering this zone of truth on, by the way?
just like, probably the pole.
Okay.
I'm assuming it's encompassing the whole room.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Because it's a 30-foot diameter.
Mhm.
Yeah. I, like... Okay. What did you do with the king?
The king? I have nothing to do with the king.
Where'd he go, then?
Really? I don't know. I'm not involved in this sort of thing. I want to go to the castle, but I can't.
Why?
There's like a weird anti-magic field around it.
And now, because you're magic, you can't go there?
Well, I keep trying to send up, like, rhinos and stuff, but it doesn't work because it just turned back into guys.
Why don't you just walk in there?
Because I don't want to lose my magic. and then thus become not God anymore.
Okay, well, are you swindling these people?
I mean, I didn't tell them anything. I mean, maybe I used a slight amount of magic on them.
How much?
A lot.
Was it aggressive magic?
You ever smoked weed before?
No?
Okay, well, it's not really like that, but maybe it would have been a good analogy if you had smoked weed. Basically, I just, sort of made them not that smart anymore so that they would sort of just follow me. It's fine, it's whatever. Not that I made them not smart, I just sort of, they don't really like to think that much anymore. It's fine. They just like following me, basically.
Was this charmed?
A charm?
Yeah.
I mean, I guess you could call it that.
Okay. Can you please let me go?
No.
Why?
Because
you don't want to?
basically.
Well, I am here for a really important reason, so...
I'm sure you are. Wait, do you actually believe you're here for an important reason?
Yes.
Okay.
I need to find out what happened here. It's my city. It's important to me.
What happened here is that I'm the new god.
Well, cities don't necessarily have gods.
I didn't say I was the god of the city. I'm just god, period.
Well, there's more than one god.
Well, how come they burned everyone thing down then?
Yeah, that wasn't the gods. That was me.
What?
Actually, it wasn't. I can't say that because it wasn't me.
Well, Gwenna believes it was her.
Yeah. Well, okay. So, you see, I was,
I'll hear none of it.
no you will. Because you clearly want to hear what I have to say, because you're not leaving the room. And so what happened was I, went into a section of the library. I was a librarian, by the way. I consider myself a librarian still, but, I was working that day, and there was a person who went into a section of the library, that I was curious about, so I followed them, and there was a book. I opened the book. I was given an ultimatum. I basically this is all my fault. And I'm a bad person.
You're not that bad of a person, Gwenna.
Well, I suppose that feels really good knowing that you can't lie. But also you said that bad of a person, so...
Well, I think you have really, really stupid, ignorant takes about how libraries should work. I probably should have.
I should probably do that too. I appreciate your honesty.
Yeah.
I think it's a little weird that, I'm gonna shut up too.
Well, instead of shutting up, why don't you just spell your weird little magic thing?
Well, because I want you to keep talking.
Fair. So,
And-
here's what I'm gonna do.
Yes, please.
Because you technically made me God.
On a technicality, yes.
But I'm still kind of mad at you for burning my house down, because I wouldn't have wanted to be God if that didn't happen.
Yeah.
You see where I'm coming from?
Yeah, I do.
So I'm gonna probably turn you into an animal and kill you.
No, you're not.
Well, yeah, I am.
But I'll stop you. Like, because I think... Does Sick have message?
Yes.
Okay. I just wanted to know. I don't have message,
Yeah.
but if Sick has message, I'm wondering if he's gonna talk to me via message, but, I'm like, well, you threw God out the window.
What?
So,
What are you talking about? That was a crow.
yeah, who's also a god. It's complicated, and it's really actually fascinating.
You hear a pecking noise at the window.
Oh, look, there he is now.
The druid opens the window and, like, before Sick can react, like, grabs him like this.
Oh,
Sick's gonna make the saving throw.
Oh, God.
Sick fails.
Hey, let my bird go. He's my best friend. Sorry, Allie.
I wouldn't quite say that. Thank you.
Oh, he fails too. So nobody in here can lie.
No.
Oh, well, you're my best friend.
What about me?
Oh, Allie, you're not my best friend because you're my girlfriend. And,
I kind of like Worm better.
That was...
Just at that moment, Worm comes in, being held by one of the guards. We finally got the guy. They're both going to make the saving throw.
Okay. Do they both fail? It's a DC 12.
Here's what I'm going to say. One of them failed. I'm not telling you who.
Oh, God. No, you have to tell me who, because I know who fails.
No, I'm not telling you. Come on. It's for the bit.
Okay.
It's for funny.
Alright. Hey! There you are! I was
Wait,
I was wondering where you are. Where you went.
Who went?
Worm.
Oh, yeah, I ran away very fast.
I know. That was very impressive. I'm glad you did that. But, you got caught?
Yeah.
That's a little disappointing. Not that I'm disappointed in you, I'm just disappointed that you got caught, that's all.
Okay, well, that's good.
Yeah, I can't really lie.
Oh.
And...
the guard leaves the room.
Cool.
After tying Worm up.
Alright. Since you two were both so close to each other,
tying you up at the same space so Worm's feet are kind of dangling on the ground, though. Not on the ground, dangling above the ground. I'm fine with this.
I'm less fine with this. What about you, Allie?
I'm confused.
Yeah, same. It's really not how I thought my day would go. I thought I was going to be able to show you where I live and my library and...
Well, you don't own the library.
Well, I kind of feel like I do. I kind of feel like I do. But, I mean, it's just like, you know, this city's really important to me, and now this guy's calling himself God, and that's...
I am calling myself God. And also, it's, like, right.
Well,
actually, I'm a god, so I think I have the authority to know that
yeah,
you're not.
See? I told you this bird can talk.
You didn't say that.
Actually, I didn't. You're right, I didn't say that. I told you that he was a god.
You did say that.
Yep. And told you you weren't a god.
Yes.
Anyway,
That is what was said.
Yep. Sick, I would appreciate some help.
I'm gonna try, but I'm kind of scared.
I'm, honestly, also scared.
I'm not actually that scared.
I'm not surprised.
Thanks.
I think you're probably the bravest person here.
I mean, I can't really argue with that. Yeah, neither can I, thank you.
Yeah. Allie, I think you're very, very brave too, but I think
I want to kiss you. I mean...
Oh, I want to kiss you too. There's just something about a little 8-year-old, running... A little 8-year-old who's willing to sacrifice a lot, running around, that, like... It's just, like, one of the bravest things that I think I can imagine, you know?
Yeah, I agree with you. I concur.
Allie, after we get out of this, do you want to go on another date?
Yes.
Cool. So we should get on this now.
Yeah, probably.
Since we're already technically animals, do you think he can't turn us into animals?
I'm right here, you know.
Yeah, I know. I just don't really care.
Oh, wow. That kind of hurts my feelings.
I can tell. Anyway, and I'm gonna try and get out of the bonds.
Okay, roll something.
Okay. Strength? Or
Yeah, roll
dexterity?
strength.
Or...
Roll strength.
Okay. 18 plus, 4. 22.
Yeah, you broke free. You're very strong, Gwenna.
I know. Thank you.
I mean, you're not that strong.
I'm gonna untie them both, and...
Well, he's gonna try to stop you.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna go to try and untie them both.
Alright.
I'm also gonna dismiss Zone of Truth.
Really? Come on, it's funny.
Okay, no, I'm not gonna dismiss Zone of Truth. It lasts for 10 minutes, and I don't, I literally can't, actually, dismiss it, so...
Awesome.
Yeah.
Sick. That's so great.
I know.
Can I have a pencil?
Yes.
We're doing initiative now.
Okay. There's pencils right there. Right here.
Donkey.
Initiative, 16. So I go not first.
What is it? Wait, so what is your... Oh, wait, yeah, so you go not first.
Yeah.
Druid. Gwenna. Sick. Allie. Nice. Alright, the druid's first.
Lovely.
Alright, the druid is going to attempt to cast Polymorph on you.
Okay.
Let's read what that does, shall we?
Cool.
You're very annoying to me.
I agree. You're quite annoying to me too, but I think if you really more fascinating, so that fascination is kind of canceling out the annoyance. Though I really don't appreciate being polymorphed.
Why is everybody here talking so clinically?
Well, you see, I cast a spell, and I really truly thought that I would be able to resist the effects, and now I can't stop telling the truth. And this is really what I sound like in my head the whole time. And it appears that everybody failed, but possibly not you? I couldn't really tell because you were next to the guard, and one of you failed and one of you didn't, and I can't really tell who, but I'm assuming that you didn't fail.
It probably wasn't me, because I'm really cool.
I agree. But you say things like that normally, so I can't tell if you're always just telling the truth, or if you are under zone of truth, or if you passed.
Alright, make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. Natural 1.
Natural 1?
Yeah.
Alright, you're transformed into a Poco Parrot.
Oh, lovely. I just...
Yeah. The creature is limited in the actions that you perform by the nature of the new form, and it can't speak, cast spells, or take any other action that requires hands or speech.
Lovely.
The target's gear melts into its new form. The creature can't activate, use, wield, or otherwise benefit from any of its equipment.
So, wait. Does this mean Zone of Truth is gone now? Because I'm gone?
No.
Or, okay. After I cast it, it's just a...
Yeah, let's just say that.
Okay.
It's funny.
Yeah.
It's
a 10-minute duration, just so you know.
Okay, let's see if there's a
Which is 100 rounds of combat.
For a stat block for a parrot. I actually don't know why you turn into a parrot. Let's say that you can't talk. Never mind. I was going to say, let's say you can talk. You can talk to any other animal. So you can talk to Sick, let's say.
Alright. Somehow this is not surprising information to me, Sick.
Huh? What? Wait, why is it not surprising, thank you?
Because not entirely sure, but this form feels right. This form doesn't feel much different than my normal form. I mean, other than the fact that it's a bird. I guess I can fly now. I can feel, I know how you feel, Sick. This is cool. But also I would really rather be my normal self again. But this form doesn't really feel all too surprising or unnatural.
Can you please stop talking? Thank
Yep.
you.
You're welcome.
Alright, so you're a parrot now.
Yep.
Is there a I think the closest would be an owl.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, okay.
Probably closer in size, too.
Yeah, well, Kapokos just kind of look like owls.
Yeah.
Okay, so you have the attack Talon, which is +3 to hit, 1 slashing damage.
Cool.
And that's basically it.
Yeah.
Why don't you roll perception real quick.
Okay. Do I have... Am I using my normal stats for that, or the...
Just roll it. You use your normal stats.
Well, that's 9.
9?
Yeah.
Sick looks very, very strange. Like very weird colors you haven't seen before, and generally everything looks very strange.
Oh, that's really cool.
Yeah. But it also looks normal.
Yeah. To me, as a parrot, this looks normal. To me, as Gwenna, this feels weird.
Yeah. Okay, it's your turn now.
Oh, I guess I'm gonna slash.
At what?
The guy.
You could also try to slash at the ropes if you would like.
Ooh, actually, yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Okay. Let's see, is there a thing for rope?
I don't know.
There is. Okay, so
Ooh.
roll an attack to hit.
Alright.
You get +3 to that.
+3. Okay, 14 + 3, 17.
17, alright. So you use your little parrot beak to climb, you know how they do that?
Yeah.
And you, slash at the rope with your beak, and it, falls to the ground.
Yay!
Thanks, Gwenna. Is that? I don't know if you're Gwenna. You're very cute, though, so I'd assume you are. Okay, whose turn is it next? Oh, it's Sick's turn.
Yep.
What do you want Sick to do?
I would like Sick to try and unpolymorph me if he can.
He cannot do that.
Okay. In that case, I want him to, try and, detain this guy. That's not the word.
Detain.
That's not the word. Oh my god, what's the word?
Kill.
No. The only word that I can think of is detain, but that's not the word. Do you know what I'm talking about, though?
I have no idea.
Where the thing when, get this guy to where he's no longer a threat, but is alive.
Neutralize?
I guess, but that also has the connotation of murder.
Neutralize, whatever. So, what do you want to do?
Make this guy not a threat.
So, what spell do you want?
What? Give me the
Nature's
option.
Mockery, Gust, Word of Radiance, Guidance, Command, Dissonant Whispers, Healing Word, Comprehend Languages, Suggestion, Borrowed Knowledge,
Suggestion.
Silence. Suggestion.
Yeah.
I don't know what that does, but sure.
Yeah.
Let us see. Suggestion. Okay, so, with suggestion, provided that the guy fails a saving throw, Sick can suggest a course of action in one sentence for this guy to do.
Mm-hmm.
It must be worded reasonably, and is also affected by Zone of Truth. So Sick cannot tell someone to do something that he does not want someone to do.
Okay. Cool. I want him to tell the guy to unpolymorph me.
Let's see
Or
if Sick...
turn her back.
Okay.
Oh god, does Sick not want me back?
Turn Gwenna back, please. Thank you. Suggestion. Alright. This 6. No. Why would I do that, idiot? Okay, Allie's
It's okay,
turn.
Sick, you tried. Allie's
Yeah,
turn?
I do feel kind of sad that, okay, yes, Allie's turn.
Can Allie unpolymorph me?
I don't think so. That's not really a spell.
Does she have, dispel magic?
Let's see if she does. But first, I'm going to the bathroom.
Okay.
Yes? Oh, my legs.
Oh no.
Alright, I'm going to the bathroom.
Alright.
Entertain the audience.
No, because I'm also going to the bathroom.
Really? Wait, really?
Yeah.
No. Goodness.
Hey guys, it's Kay. I own the podcast now. It's just me. And while we're gone, a little message for Toasty. Thank you so much for, asking me to do this podcast. This is literally, I look forward to this so much, every week. And it really is really a thing that thank you, is what I'm trying to say. And I can't believe that we've been doing this for a year, and I really hope that you like my campaign next. And now, a message for the viewers. I'm for for this 1 year anniversary special, and it's special because we have sparkling cider, and I'm wearing horns from my Gwenna cosplay. Yes, one of them is missing. Yep.
What are you talking about?
Huh?
What do you say about me?
You'll figure it out. You'll see.
Alright, I'm back. Alright, whose turn was it? Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Allie.
I forgot that was carbonated.
Alright, Allie's turn. Allie has guidance, mending, told the dead, cure wounds, detect poison and disease, borrowed knowledge, gentle repose, augury, hold person, and detect magic.
Okay, so she doesn't have dispel magic.
Nope.
Okay. What's augury?
Tells the future.
Okay. Hold person, I think. I want him to stay in one place. Like, I don't want him to be able to run.
Okay.
Hold
yeah. Person. Let me cue that spell up.
To try and communicate this to her, I do the thing that,
she can just do it.
Well, I know, but, I want to do the thing where birds do when they are affectionate, where they, like, do the, like, little nibble on, like, just, like, a little nibble on her shirt.
Okay, why don't you roll, roll performance.
Alright. 8 + 1, 9.
Okay, Allie goes to, like, pet you. But does not do the attack.
No.
Because you failed to probably. Alright, Worm's turn.
I kind of just meant for her, like, just, like, give her a little bit of,
No, sorry,
help.
you, that's not... Alright, even a worm will turn. Worm's turn. What do you want the worm to do?
I want Worm to block the exits. Block the exit.
Okay, 2-foot-tall child attempts to block
This
exits.
this 2-foot-tall child is, like,
Actually,
aggressive. This 2-foot-tall child
Worm is actually,
a
like,
barbarian.
Worm is probably, like, your height now. You're probably Worm's height now,
Yeah.
actually. Now that I think about it, how big...
Can Worm enter rage?
Worm can, yeah.
Yeah. Let's do that. And, or, like, enter rage and then go, so that if he tries to leave, Worm will, like have a ready action to attack him.
Okay, so you just want Worm to ready action to attack the guy if he tries to leave.
Yeah, and she's standing in front of the door.
Yeah, that's what Worm does.
Okay.
Okay, now it's the druid's turn.
Yep.
Who does he like the least? Well, Worm is small. Probably Allie.
No.
Okay. How do you spell this? Perfect. Alright, okay, Allie fails.
She polymorphed?
Yes.
Oh.
It's a fun animal.
Hmm.
A regular alligator.
Yeah.
No, he wouldn't do that.
I feel like Allie would be like a kind farm animal. If that makes sense.
What type of kind farm animal?
Like, I think like a cow. I don't know why, but I feel like Allie would.
No,
Allie
nothing
gives
dangerous, let's say.
Yeah, Allie gives off like cow vibes.
Okay, No, not a cow.
Why?
Cows are so dangerous.
They are?
Yeah.
They sit and eat grass all day.
What are statistically the most dangerous animals?
Not cows.
Animals that sit and eat grass all day.
Right. Yeah.
Let's look up how many deaths. Death by cows. Let's go. Cows. 22 human deaths in the U.S. each year.
Oh my god.
What?
What?
76 fatal attacks.
What? Guys, don't go near cows.
Yeah, they're giant herbivores.
Yeah. Guys, don't go near herbivores in general.
Yeah, probably don't. They're in the top 10 most dangerous animals in the U.S.
Oh my god.
I don't know how you didn't know this.
Yeah.
One flick of their head and you're dead.
Okay, as I was saying, I think she'd be a cow, I heard your voice say that, because you texted me that the other day.
Wait, I did?
Or, like, on Instagram.
Oh, yeah, because it was a video of a
Yeah.
cow.
Yeah. I don't know.
I think it's some kind of lizard.
Yeah. Maybe just, like,
I do have one considered. That I jumped to.
I would think crested gecko, but I don't know. Yeah. Yep.
Okay. Allie becomes Dracone guiensis, the caiman lizard.
Nice.
I don't know the sound they make.
Probably that.
You can talk to Allie now.
Allie, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to distract you. I kind of wanted you to cast Hold Person on him.
Oh, lizard.
Yeah. Well, before you were a lizard, sorry.
Yeah, I know, but wow, this feels weird. Alright, Gwen, it's your turn.
Alright, I'm gonna, now that everyone's free, I'm gonna,
Free falling.
like, I'm just gonna try and attack that guy.
Okay.
Just, like, I wanna try and attack him and, like, lead him to a corner, like.
Okay.
Like.
Why don't you, roll an attack.
Okay, I'm gonna use a different dice, because that one hasn't been kind to me.
Fair. What?
2.
2?
Plus 3 is 5, but.
Yeah, he, okay, wait, roll.
That was for the, like, actually hitting him with my
yeah.
attack.
Roll an, acrobatics check real quick, please.
Okay. 16.
16, okay.
Is that plus anything? Or?
Nope.
Okay.
Okay, you are kicked across the room, but you're fine.
Oh, okay. Alright.
That's how it feels like to fly, I guess.
Oh, just. Oof. Sick, I didn't realize this was this hard.
What?
Flying.
Flying? I mean, it's not that hard. You have very short wings, though. That's probably why.
Yeah, oh, right, I can't fly.
Oh.
I'm sorry. There we go.
Wonderful, thank you. Alright, whose turn is it now? It's 6 turn.
Yep.
What should I do, Gwenna?
Thank
you.
What things can you do?
I can do a lot of things. I can talk. I can fly, unlike you.
Thanks. That was kind of insulting. This is a new form, and I don't know much about it.
Okay.
You
don't
can
really care.
you can mock people really well.
Sure, yeah, I can.
Let's do
for
that.
Instance, I think that you're somewhat insensitive to me sometimes.
Oh, that's. Honestly, I think that is true.
Yeah, and I don't like when you say thank you or you're welcome when I say thank you.
Okay, I'll stop. Sick, I didn't mean cast vicious mockery on me. I meant cast vicious mockery on the guy.
Yeah, that's true, but I don't have anything to say about him.
Oh no. You don't have Dispel Magic, do you?
No. But I can't insult him unless it's true.
Tell him that he's a false god.
Well, is he?
Yes.
He turned you into an animal.
He's a false god. I can turn people. I can do magic, but I'm not a god.
Well, yeah, but you don't turn people into animals or maintain a giant cult of several, like, people.
No, but I can cast command. I can make people do things.
Yeah.
So can he. He's a false idol. Tell him he's a false idol, sick.
Okay. So he's gonna roll. Is that a wisdom save?
I don't know. You're the one with the spell.
Oh, it's actually just in the book. I forgot. Wait, this. Which is not great. Succeed on a wisdom saving throw. Okay, yeah, he succeeds.
Cool.
I'm not a false idol. Alright, it's Allie's turn.
Lovely.
Allie can't really do anything.
Yeah. Allie, I'm sorry that this happened.
I kind of want to eat a snail.
Now that you say that, I kind of do too. I kind of want to just like, do you want to just like look for some food?
Sure.
Wait, no, we can't do that.
Alright, Worm's turn.
Yeah.
I don't really like this. I'm kind of confused. Everyone's an animal now.
I guess Worm can... Do I get the sense that if, this guy dies, I unpolymorph, or...
Yeah, you will.
Okay. If he dies?
Yes.
Okay. You know, I feel like Worm can just go ham on this guy.
Okay.
She's in rage.
Okay, so she's gonna go up and try to attack him with her dagger. Alright, first attack is a 14, which hits.
Wait, so do my class features still carry over even though I'm polymorphed?
No.
Okay. Because if they did, that would be useful.
Okay, both attacks hit.
Okay.
And also, Worm gets advantage on attacks.
Nice.
Which doesn't really do much. And the guy is dealt 6 damage.
Nice. Good job, Worm.
You can't say that.
I mean, I can say that, but yeah. What comes down is...
Okay, the guy is down some health.
Yeah. His turn, right?
Yes, his turn. Obviously targeting one. With polymorph.
Oh, God. Oh, no.
Let's see. Let's see if Worm's very wise.
My thought is no. Is there any way Sick can, like, give help on this wisdom saving throw?
Sick could intercept for the wisdom save.
Does polymorph work on an animal?
Yes.
Okay. But is Sick wiser than Worm?
Yes.
Can Sick intercept?
Yeah. Ooh, he's not wise enough.
Oh!
What is Sick get polymorphed into? I think just a guy.
Yeah. Just a boy. Just a little boy. He has black hair and glasses.
Why do you think Sick's a little boy? He's 900 years old.
Huh?
He's 900 years old.
I know. Like, he gives off, like, just like a 10-year-old boy. And, like, you know, like, I think that's just the form he takes.
Sure.
Yeah.
Black hair, glasses, inexplicably.
Yep.
Which may provide some indication of what his glasses actually are.
Mm.
Black hair. Ow!
Oh. Oh no, Sick. Ah!
I can't see anything. Everything is so dull.
Because because he's a god, can he still understand me?
No.
Okay.
Oh yeah, actually yes, probably. He's a god of audio, so yeah.
Yeah. Sick. Because you're god, do you have any magic still?
Yeah, of course, I have lots of magic.
Cool. Can you do something about him?
Unfortunately, sick, he's doing air quotes, cannot. And now I'm gonna eat you all.
That's a human boy.
Well, the other gods have done worse.
But that's a human boy.
My morals sort of degrade the more I use magic, so...
Sick, can you take us all and run?
Yeah. Okay, so everybody they run out their room.
Yeah.
Let's see if he can catch you.
Does Sick know how to walk?
Oh yeah, he catches you. Sick grabs you and then, falls over.
Yeah, Sick tries to use his...
Why is my knee there?
Yeah, Sick tries to use his feet to grab us. And his hands to walk.
Why do I have so many toes?
Good question. I really need to know that answer now.
Well, you have less toes than before.
I spend a good few
Homology.
seconds just...
And you only have 2 fingers.
Sick. I'm gonna try and teach you how to walk, okay?
Okay.
Stand up.
Okay, so it's the guy's turn. He's gonna try to attack you.
Well, I know. I'm just talking.
You know what? No. My subjects have had their feast tonight. I'm just gonna lock you guys up, probably.
Oh, thank goodness.
Okay, so he puts you all in cages, including Worm, and then he just ties Sick to the pole.
Oh. Sick?
And then he just leaves the room.
Okay.
He slams the door shut.
Alright.
This is awful. This sucks.
I agree.
It's not that bad for me, actually.
Yeah.
It's not that bad, actually, for me. I remember to use my wisp or whatever.
Worm, do you have magic?
No.
Okay. Can you break out of this cage?
I have 2 knives.
Can you try and pick the lock?
I don't know what that means.
Use the knives to try and jam between... Wait, Worm can't understand me.
Oh, yeah, true.
Dang it. Damn it. No. Also, Zone of Truth is definitely gone by now.
No, it's been...
Huh?
It's remember 100 rounds of combat?
Yeah. Are we still in combat?
No.
Okay. So it'll be gone soon.
Yes.
Is Allie big enough to get out of the cage, or small enough to get out of the cage?
No.
Okay. Did they put us in size appropriate cages?
They put you, Wara's in her own cage, you and Allie are in the same cage.
Okay. I've kind of cuddled Allie with my wing.
Thank you, I really like that.
I quite enjoy this too.
That's odd, we probably shouldn't.
It's okay. Man, I really want some insects or something. Fruit would be good.
I can move my fingers.
Yeah, Sick. That's the thing that... Yeah, you can move your fingers, yeah.
They have claws on them.
Did they bother to, tie up his hands to the pole, or just tie him to the pole,
His hands are tied like this to the pole,
Okay.
behind him.
Okay. Yeah, Sick. Can you feel the rope?
Yeah, I can feel things. I mean,
Can
that's
you,
not different.
Well, no, can you, feel where the knot is?
Kind of.
Do you think you can just, Do you think you know how to use your hands enough to...
No. Thank you.
How much of his, God knowledge can he have in his brain right now?
All of it.
Okay.
Well, actually, wait. Yeah, wait, yeah. That is interesting. Not a lot.
Yeah.
Sick's not actually a crow, he just kind of looks like a crow.
Yeah.
Now he's just a person.
Yeah. But does polymorph affect him differently because he's a god?
No, but it does squeeze all of his essence into a much smaller body.
Would it be, like, volatile?
Perhaps.
Alright.
But you don't know which way it would be.
Okay. How is he looking?
How's he looking? He kind of looks like a indeterminate child, teenager, human person.
I meant, like, does he look like he's doing okay?
He kind of looks like he's freaking out.
Okay, but not, like, gonna explode.
He's probably not gonna explode.
Okay. Yeah, Sick, your fingers, they can move a lot. They can move in many different ways.
I don't like this.
You can't fly.
Oh, I assumed that.
Yeah. Walking is different.
Why is my knee here? Why is my heel here? Why are they touching the ground? I'm not trying to sit down.
Well, you're not sitting down. You're standing.
Then why is my ankle on the floor?
Well, that's weird that your ankle's on the floor. Is your heel part of your ankle?
That's what I meant, yeah. Heel.
Okay.
Heel, sorry.
Okay. I was like,
Why
well,
is my heel on the floor then?
because it gives humanoid, like, it gives bipeds, well, you're a biped too. It gives humanoids works. It gives humanoids an easier time balancing.
I don't have scales.
You're right, you don't. You have skin
Ugh.
everywhere.
How do you feel? You're a bird now.
This is weird. This is admittedly really weird.
How come you can move around but I can't?
Because typically humanoid creatures have a lot more dexterity with their limbs than a bird does.
You're making that up.
Not really. You know how I can, like, open locks and stuff?
Yeah.
You can do that now.
Well, I can't because I'm a stupid person.
Well, no, stupid people can, though.
Okay, well...
Worm, how's it coming on that lock?
What? You didn't tell Worm. You can't talk to Worm.
I don't want to be a bird anymore.
Okay, well, that's offensive to me.
Well, no, I quite, like, I don't want to be a bird anymore because Worm can't understand me.
I can probably communicate. What do you want Worm to do?
Try and pick the lock on her cage.
Worm, can you pick the lock? Worm responds, can you hear Worm? Can animals understand humans?
Well,
Probably.
yeah. Yes, because I could hear the other guy talking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure, I'll try. Worm sort of just, like, stabs it a bunch of times.
Yeah. Doesn't seem to be working.
I know, but she keeps doing it.
Okay. I'm gonna, I guess, hop over to...
Well, you can walk. You're a Kapoko.
Huh, okay.
Kapokos walk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Birds are so weird. I love them.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try and use my beak to, like, maybe break the lock.
To your horror, you can move the top of your jaws. Here's the top of your head as well as the bottom of your head when opening your mouth.
I go, ah! This,
What's the matter, Gwenna?
more of my mouth moves.
This sucks.
More of my mouth moves than it did before.
I just want a snail, really.
I really do, too. Do you want to look for snails?
Sure.
I'm gonna go look for some snails in the cage.
You're a Kate. Okay, roll,
something.
Roll wisdom to see if you snap out of it, though.
Alright. Saving throw?
Yeah.
But I'm a bird.
Whatever, you can roll with your... You keep your wisdom.
Okay. That would be 6 plus 3, 9.
After, like, a couple of minutes, you realize that there's no insects.
Owie.
Why are you guys doing this? I'm always a bird.
Yeah, do you just always have the urge to find some snails?
That's why I eat possums. But you're a parrot. Parrots don't even eat snails.
I don't know, I just want to do the same thing my girlfriend's doing, and I think I might like snails now.
I mean, I think that's a human food.
Yeah, I think it's an everything food, to be honest. Worm. I'm gonna try and use my beak to open the thing.
Yeah. I'm reading about Kapokos. This is very interesting stuff. They're round and rotund parrots. Kapokos cannot fly. They can glide, though.
Wow. She's a bird, and she can't, like... She's been wondering about flying this entire podcast, and now that she's a bird, she can't fly.
You have 2 toes pointing backwards and 2 forwards.
Interesting. But yeah, anyway, I try and pick the lock.
I'm trying to see what they eat.
Probably, I'm assuming fruits and nuts and insects. And
I don't think they eat insects. From what I'm seeing, they only eat fruits.
Hmm.
Yeah, unlike most bird species, the Kapoko is entirely herbivorous.
Oh, interesting.
Fruit, seeds, leaves, stems, and rhizomes.
Interesting. Cool.
Neat.
Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah, what are you trying to do?
Pick the lock.
With your beak?
Yeah.
Okay, roll dexterity.
Mm-hmm.
Disadvantage, though.
An 18 and a 4.
18 and a 4?
Mm-hmm. So, 4.
Yeah. No dice.
Yeah. Sick.
Yes?
Would any of your magic work on that rope?
I don't remember. Probably not, though. Thank you.
Is he small enough that he could just, like, try and wriggle out?
No.
Okay.
It's tied around his hand. It's not just tied around him in general.
I feel like our only option is for Worm to be able to escape, and...
Yeah.
Do you think you could maybe assist Worm in escaping that?
Why don't... Can you teach me how to use my hands? Maybe I can untie a knot?
Yeah. So you kind of, like, see... You can feel all 10 fingers, right?
My eyelids close from the top. I can move the tissue around my mouth.
Yep. That's good. That's
My
a pretty
tongue
useful
keeps
thing.
going around everywhere.
Yep. Well, try and focus on your fingers right now.
Yeah, I'm feeling them.
Yeah. You can feel the rope around them.
Yeah.
Can you try and...
By now, the spell is fizzled out.
Okay. Can you try and, like, do you feel where the rope ends?
Kind of, yeah.
Is it in a place where you can tug on it?
No. I don't think I could put enough pressure on it. Or pulling force.
Would you be able to... Do you feel where on the knot... So you feel the end of the... You can feel the end of the rope, though.
Yeah.
Can you feel...
Wait. Worm tossed me a knife. So Worm tosses him a knife.
Oh. Is he able to catch it?
I can't hold things in my feet!
Does he have shoes on?
Yeah. He has just, like, average person clothes on.
Yeah. I imagine he has, like, those, like, schoolboy shorts.
No, why do you keep saying he's a schoolboy?
Well, I just imagine him with, like, schoolboy shorts.
He's an ambiguous age.
Okay.
No, he's wearing pants.
Okay.
He has kind of, like, a sort of a fancy outfit, let's say.
Alright. So, one of the knives is just on the floor now.
Yes, one of the knives is on the floor now.
Okay. Okay, so can you feel where the, can you feel where the end of the rope, like, leads into the rest of the rope?
Yes.
Can you pull on the part, so you use 2 of your fingers and pinch it?
Yes.
Like you would with your feet?
Yes.
And just, like, pull like this, and I can't.
Yeah.
So, you know how your fingers have knuckles?
Yeah.
Bend those knuckles, both.
Yeah.
While keeping your...
I can move the fingers.
Yeah, do that. Pull on that bit of the rope until it comes loose a little bit.
Ow, it's tighter now.
Try and pull on the opposite direction of it.
Like push?
Yeah.
It sort of just bends.
Can I see the knot at all?
Yeah.
Can I, like, do some, like, how easy is it to untie?
It looks like a pretty hard knot to untie.
Okay. Can I just, like, give him some basics on how hands work?
Sure.
And then, like, that, just give him the help action to untie the knot?
Do you want me to tell you some of the more elements of the escape room?
Yes.
Okay. This is an impromptu escape room, by the way. I didn't plan this. I probably should have, though.
That's fine.
So you're having a lot of trouble. Okay, so, knife on the floor. Human tied up with the knife near them.
Human who doesn't know how to be a human.
Human who doesn't know how to be a human. Worm is in a cage right next to you, still has one knife. You are in a cage with Allie.
Who's looking for snails.
Not really.
Okay.
Not anymore. Yeah, that's basically how you go.
And there's an open window.
Oh, there is an open window.
Okay.
And I would assume it would be sort of like behind you.
Okay. How close to the window is the cage?
The cage is, like, let's say, like, on a table that's, like, on the same table as the open window.
Okay. What material is the cage, like, typical cage material? Is it wood?
It's
is it
metal.
Okay.
Metal with, let's say, wood floor, wood top.
Okay. And how is it attached? Like, how is the top attached?
How's the top attached? They're, like, I don't know, let's say,
Tied
bolted
on?
in.
Bolted, okay.
Like, the bars are bolted in on both sides to make a cage.
Okay. Is there a way I could, like, can I feel how thick the wood is?
You can't feel how thick the wood is. Or you could probably do the parrot thing and get up to the top and try to pinch it from the top.
That's what I mean. Like.
Yeah, maybe, let's say.
Would it be thick enough for me to, like, pinch through?
Probably like this thick.
Okay.
Not thick enough or too thick to pinch through.
Okay. Would Worm be able to pass me the knife?
Yes.
Okay. Sick, can you...
But if Worm passes you the knife... Worm could probably pass you the knife, but you might not be able to pass it back to Worm, let's say. Like, Worm might be able to, like, chuck it to you, but with your parrot beak, you probably couldn't chuck something.
Do you think I would be able to use, like... Because parrots can hold things.
Yeah, you could hold the knife in your beak.
Okay.
Or your fingers.
Yeah.
Your hands, I mean. Your toes. I said the wrong thing like 50 times.
Do you think I'd be able to use the knife to pry open the top?
Pry open? No, they're bolted in, like I said. You probably couldn't.
Or, like, pry open the bolts?
No.
Okay. Would the knife be at all useful to me to have?
Perhaps, but I don't know.
Sick, do you want to try the scream for help method?
Well, won't those guys just come back?
Well, the window's open. So maybe somebody from out there will hear us.
Huh.
Does he sound like a child?
He sounds like me right
Okay.
now.
Okay.
So if I sound like a child, then yeah. Are you saying I'm not youthful?
Well, I just don't know if you sound like a child. Like, because I don't know if
Help! That's what it would sound like.
Yeah. Yeah, let's have the, Sick, can you just scream as loud as you possibly can for help and hope somebody from outside hears us?
Ah!
And the window's open, and I want to also, like, squawk and, can Sick have told Worm to also scream?
Yeah.
And Worm sounds like a child as well.
Okay, nobody comes.
Okay. Okay.
Go out into the night.
Alright.
Or I guess daytimes.
Yeah. Wait, Sick.
Yes.
Do you have any way of talking to the archivist?
No.
Any way of talking to any god?
I can't remember.
It's okay, Sick. Worm.
Yes.
Would you be able to, like, use the knife to carve a hole in the top?
Theoretically,
wood?
but if you've ever tried to do that, you would know it's very hard.
It is.
It's a dagger, so it's not serrated either.
Okay. Yeah, that would be difficult. Would I be able to pick the lock with the... Or is it...
You would not probably have enough dexterity to do that.
Okay. Yeah, I think what I need to do is help Sick untie himself.
There's another solution I'm thinking of.
What?
Let's just say that.
Okay.
Do you want me to draw the setup for you if you would like?
Yes, please.
Here, I'll draw the setup. Maybe this will help you. Because I don't want to tell you.
Yeah.
And I don't want to try to give you enough hints, like, so that it's essentially... you know what I mean?
Yeah. I'm, like, so the things that I'm thinking through are, like, maybe I can, like, push my cage out the window. Like, and we could... Maybe the fall would damage the cage enough that maybe Allie could slip through. And, in doing so, like, Allie could chew away at the rope. Or... Okay.
I would say you definitely could knock the cage out the window.
I could definitely knock the cage out the window.
Yeah.
Okay. Would I be able to knock it off the table into the room?
Knock it off the table into the room. Probably. I would say Worm would probably have an easier time doing that, though.
Okay.
Worm is sort of, like, more close... You're closer to, like, the open window. Worm is closer to the, like, edge of the table that's into the room.
Sick. How far out... Like, how far down... out of the window is the ground?
Why would I know?
Because you fell out the window earlier. Or you were pushing out the window earlier.
I just sat in the window, so...
Oh. Did you see?
Probably, like...
Is it... Put it this way. Is it enough to break the cage if the cage fell?
Possibly, yeah.
Are there sharp rocks?
Yeah, there's some rocks.
Okay. Are the bars, like, malleable enough to, like, that I would be able to...
They aren't, like, very expensive metal, so they're probably a little bit cheap. So
Okay.
They might be...
Like, probably not cheap enough for me to bite through.
No.
But maybe with a knife cut through?
I mean, if you want to wager that you'll get out of this form enough, you could just, like, destroy your body and get out.
Yeah, no. Sick. Sick. Can you convey to Worm to try and use the knife to pry open the cage?
Yeah, but I'll tell you that won't work.
Okay.
It's like they're screwed in from each side.
Okay.
Like this. So it's like screwed in. So like things like this. So yeah.
Okay.
It's like a dowel screwed to each side of a thing.
Oh, okay.
That you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Allie.
Yes.
Come over here.
Yeah. I forgot how to
And I open up my wing and I, get here. I'm gonna protect you from the fall. Okay.
Okay.
And I close my wing so that,
yeah,
like, she has a cushion, and I'm gonna push the, cage out the window.
Okay, yeah, you fall out the window.
And I want to be able, like, I want to, like, make enough, I want to add to the force, somehow, that it,
you're a bird, so you
like,
can't.
will, like, flutter around enough to, like,
You're 2
make
pounds.
it bang on the floor, or something.
Okay. Let me look something up.
And can I have had Sick convey to Worm to do the same, but off into the room?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, as you fall, you hear Worm fall as well.
Mm-hmm. Alright.
But the party is now essentially split.
Okay.
Let me roll and see if the cage is damaged. The cage definitely is, yeah. So, as you fall, when you hit the ground, the top or bottom, it doesn't really matter at this point, of the cage, partially pries loose from the thing, and you could push it further.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna push as hard as I can. And, like, if not enough to get me out, enough so that Allie can get out and...
You do it
like,
enough so you can both get out.
Okay, yeah.
So you are now out and about.
Alright.
You could leave them if you want. You can.
No. Can I climb back up to the window? Like, would I be able to get up?
Yeah, you're a
back?
parrot. You can do that.
Okay.
And so could Allie.
Yeah, and I want to go back in and get 6 bonds off.
Okay, so yeah, you managed to do that.
Yeah, like
so.
Sick, I can do this now.
Okay, so Sick is free. You are for everybody's free except for Worm.
And then I'm assuming I can walk Worm through or Sick through using his hands.
Yeah, Sick just throws her out the window and it cracks.
Yeah.
So yeah, basically now you're free.
Mm-hmm.
You can confront the druid again if you want, or you could just leave.
If we left, I don't know who else would be able to. I don't know who has Dispel Magic to. So probably let's go to. Does that count as like a short rest or anything?
No.
Okay, cool. I'm like, okay. Let's. But so did my stuff transform with me, or is it in the room?
It's transformed with you.
Okay, so I wouldn't be able to give my sword to Sick.
No.
Okay. Okay.
Sick can have a dagger with him.
Okay. Yeah.
And access to some of his spells at random.
Okay. So Sick has a dagger. Worm has a dagger.
Yes.
Sick has some of his spells.
Yeah.
Allie's a lizard, and I'm a bird.
Yes.
Okay. And none of us can fly.
None of you can fly.
Okay. Sick. Let's find this druid. We need to kill him.
Oh, I don't know if I'm comfortable with killing someone.
Would you like to stay? Would you like to stay a person?
No, but there has to be some other solution.
Convince him to dispel the magic?
Yeah, that could work.
Yeah. Okay. Let's
Well, let's make a plan first.
Okay.
What are we gonna do?
Yeah. I mean, you could sneak back into the library and go to the archives, and maybe the archivist could turn us back.
That's true, we could. Well, I don't want to.
Yeah, that's
But I mean,
the thing.
I guess. Wait, no, I'm just normal.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's fine. I could just stay outside.
Oh, right. Yeah. Yeah. So, because that just led to the archives. We're pretty sure.
Yeah, probably it did. Thank you.
Would you be able to sense the archivist?
I don't think so, but you could probably get to the archives.
Yeah. And if we do that, you can get to the archivist, who can turn us back.
Well, he might have a spell. I don't know if he can, though. But he might have a way, too.
Yeah. I feel like we need to convince this druid to do it. Like, okay, oh, that's exactly what Gwenna does, by the way. She freezes. She's talking about the archives, and she goes, "Wait, we need to get to the castle."
Why?
Because
that doesn't sound very productive.
Because the castle. Remember he was talking about how he couldn't go to the castle because he would lose his magic, and all the people he sent there, to get into the castle would just turn back.
Oh yeah, he did say that, didn't he?
Yeah. Let's go to the castle.
Okay, I'm alright with that. Yeah, I'm pretty okay with that. Sure, if I can be a bird again.
Yes. We'll make sure your knees go the right way round this time.
Well, they went the right way
again.
round. They're just in the wrong place.
All right. Let's go. And I attempt to run, and
Kabokos can run. I certainly can run.
I attempt to run as a humanoid, and then it looks really funny. Yeah, and eventually I'm like, Sick. Can I just like teach you how to run? Okay, yeah, that's what I do. It's like galloping almost.
Yeah, so they sort of like they run kind of like one of their legs is longer than the other.
Yeah.
They sort of do like a or this is actually a good analogy. If you've ever tried to, like, hop for a long amount of... Have you ever tried to, like, jump kind of like a kangaroo a long time?
Yeah.
You know how after a while your legs get out of sync?
Yeah.
That's sort of like what... Try it at home.
Yeah.
Your legs will get out of sync and you will end up landing on one and then the other, and then... that's sort of the way they run.
Yeah.
It's...
Perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's... I don't know why they do it.
Yeah. Anyway, how far away from the castle are we?
No, you're a while.
Okay.
It's gonna be a journey that will happen next time on Dungeons and Duel
dun.
Mode, the end.
Oh. That was a good episode.
I liked it a lot.
Yeah. That one probably is gonna be one of my favorites.
Yeah, we'll have to see when it's done. Maybe I'll ruin it in editing.
Nah.
I'll remove all the polymorph stuff. That's kind of...
No.
I don't think anyone wants to see that bit.
No.
So.
Yeah. Happy
1 year.
Yeah.
What do you want to happen this year in our podcast?
Well, I think I want Gwenna to really take a look at the fact that she really wasn't a good librarian.
Yeah.
And I want to find Sherd.
I have a couple things because I've been thinking about this. I have a couple things. One, I want to use Zone of Truth more.
Yeah.
That was very fun.
Yeah.
Also, like, if you think that it was unrealistic the way we portrayed Zone of Truth, if you were in a Zone of Truth, you would definitely just say random non sequiturs about how you feel about your friends.
Yeah.
At every moment.
It's like...
It annoys me that you like dogs. Anyway,
it's like having ADHD and not having that filter there when you talk.
Yeah. I think you're a bad person.
Me to my teacher, you remind me of a mall Santa.
Did you say that?
I did. I meant it as a compliment.
Goodness.
Anyway,
and I want to get more people to listen.
Yeah.
This year we went from like 40 views on the first episode all the way to 5 views on the most recent.
Yep.
So
we'll get more people to listen to this.
So we're gonna try to post more on Instagram.
Yep. I will. Yep.
Maybe give me the password to it.
Yes. I will do that as soon as we stop recording.
And maybe move to YouTube for some stuff.
Yeah, and also start my campaign, if that happens this year.
And also, if this happens this year, obviously, because we've done quite a dilly-dally here.
Yes.
In going to the city, because you could have gone directly to the last dungeon, and we would be closer. However, the next campaign that's going to happen is going to be DM'd by the lovely, not me, Kay.
Yes, it will be DM'd by me.
So you have that to look forward to, or I guess dread.
Yeah.
Whichever if you don't way. Like the podcast.
Yeah. I mean, if you don't like the podcast, stop listening.
Yeah, unless you hate listening, in which case I respect that.
Yeah, and keep listening, because we like the engagement.
We do. Oh, and also engage with the podcast.
Yes, please.
What else? Oh, also I have a decree. If anyone ever makes like a fandom page about this podcast, every section has to have a trivia part. You have to have the trivia part of it. And you have to write that I said to do it.
Yep.
And also, like, if it's going to be one of those fandom things that doesn't get updated in, like, 50 years, just don't make one. It's fine.
Yeah. And, like...
But do make one. Just, like, keep it updated.
Also, if you want to do fan art, totally, like, send it to us on Instagram.
Don't do it.
Huh?
It would be really cringe if you did.
No.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, send us fan art on Instagram.
If you make fan art, send it on Instagram.
Yeah.
At Dungeons and Duel Mode? I don't know.
Yep.
Is it DN Duel?
I think it's DN Duel Mode.
It's in the description either way. And it's 420.
Yo.
Have a nice have a nice week.
As always.
As always, I've been Toasty, the DM.
And I've been Kay, the party. Well, part of the party. Also, you're re-editing episode 1?
It's a secret.
What? Oh, okay.
Kind of. Whatever. I'm not going to say
You can cut that out.
Well, it will probably be up by the time, because I'm putting it at the same time.
Okay.
So, yeah. Happy anniversary.
Yeah, happy anniversary.
Sweet dreams, don't let the bed bug bite.
Yep.
And, keep on having times.
Yep.
End recording.
Yep.
Post recording.